Mercury retrograde, all of a sudden my internet just went off for no reason. I'm telling you, this energy is just wrong. And I'm on this energy on my period. I've got so much to talk about with you guys tomorrow. More pearls of wisdom. I know, I'm so sorry, I'm getting dizzy too. The energy, this is Mercury retrograde. It will mess around with your devices, your electric, your Wi-Fi, your general, you know, your network provider. It is going to mess it up. So, and this is why this is happening. Patty. So I had Diana 11, and then Patty on my list. Rashan, got you on my list. So these are all the people that I got on my list, and these are the 2 people that I'm going to read for straight away because you guys have paid for a reading. And I will read you in order as you come into the room, and I've logged on and logged out like 3 times already. So be patient with me, guys. I can see everybody who's coming in to the room. So as I was saying to you, Serenity Rose, you have to surface on the surface, and I do this too, okay? I'm still human. I ain't perfect. I still have my ups and downs. I still want to like jump off a cliff. I still want to like slap a bunch of people in the face when they piss me off. But this is truly the energy of where this truly is the energy of where, hold on, Jess, Aries mom crazy, but this, I'm still human, so I feel those same emotions as well. It's not going to pass me by because I died. I still have to go through the emotions that you go through because we're all just as human. So when Mercury retrograde is here, and it's already come in, and it's going to be with us until I think it's July. I can't remember what day I did it. I did the Vedic astrology the other day. But Mercury is going to play with communication, play with your devices, play with your computer, check your emails, watch your patience during this time frame, because everything is going to be triggering you. Everything under the sun is going to be triggering you. From the smallest to the biggest thing, it's absolute triggers. Bonnie. So what I was saying with you, Serenity Rose, was as much as we call in money and love, stability and good health, we outwardly, surface level, on the surface, call in what we want. But internally, in the core of us, we have fear and we have doubt. We have unresolved or suppressed energy. We feel like it's going to happen, but we don't think it's going to happen. And that is why I have been guided to do what I do. To remind, because I need a reminder as well. And I can't be preaching and not practicing what I'm telling you guys. But I'm also being very transparent by saying to you, listen, I go through that too. I get irritated, I get frustrated because I'm frustrated, I'm human. Like my best friend came to me the other day, Nicole. We spent like hours. We haven't seen each other for a while. She's a full-time mum. She's got the young kids. My daughter is 23. She's buggered off. I'm single and I'm alone and I don't have a man. And she was like saying to me how, you know, she wants to get married again. She wants to have a relationship. And as she was saying these words, I was like, puke. What is going on with me? I was like, I want it, but I don't want it, but I don't want it, but I do want it, but I really don't want it. Like, I'm not going to try to deny that I'm not denying that I don't want love. Maybe later on, like later, because right now I want to be a bit of a slut. And, you know, I want to dress sexy and I want to go out to bars and I want to go and have a drink. Because I've been a carer for too long. But when she was talking about, I want to get married again, and I want to go on holiday and all this shit with my man. And I was just like, ew, I want to go on a spa by myself. I want to get massaged and pampered and go to a bar with my girlies and have a couple of drinks and just like, fuck everyone else. I don't need a guy, like, fuck that. I don't want it right now, and I really don't. And I never thought I was going to say that, because I was kind of fluctuating, and then at one point I was like, yeah, I want it. But now it's like, no, not right now, no. I've always said anyway, I don't want it right now. I ain't ready for it. So we have to know what we want. And that's what my loved ones have always said when I cross. You lot don't know what you want. And they're including me in that as well. You don't know what you want. So you set your intentions, but then, because our feelings change all the time. Our feelings and emotions change all the time. So we want what we want, but then it's like, we want what we want, but then we change our mind and we don't feel like we want it again. So when the universe and our angels and our guides say, you people down there, you don't know what you I love me era. Yeah, you guys don't know what you want. So you set your intentions, but then you change your mind 2 days later. And they're right. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm going to just focus on me, because I really I'm not looking to do anything with anyone right now. I'm not in that energy. I thought I did too, but I'm feeling that way too. I don't want it. I know I don't want it. And as she was talking about it, and she was so hopeful about it, I was just like, ew. And she's like, what, don't you want it? And I was like, hell no. Not right now, no. And then I started going through exactly what I wanted. So you have to know exactly what you want when it comes to work. Is a different thing. Love is also a different thing, okay? That's beautiful. Definitely seeing more people. I got to tell you this thing. Let me read for you, Serenity Rose. I'm going to tell you what I saw on TikTok the other day, and I love this guy. And he was just some rando. Yeah, I'm just talking to you about love. I'm just talking to you about the love part of your reading, Serenity Rose. We want it, but then on the surface we ask for it, but deep down in our core, we don't think we're going to have it. And we keep on saying to the universe, when, where, or how are we going to have the love? And finances and work is different, because we have the power to say, you know what, I don't like this job. I want to leave. I can't stand this place. So we have the power. Yes, so when you clearly know what you want, Shannon, you'll get it. But I'm like, no, I don't want it right now. I'm okay. So they're going to go, okay, you don't want it. We're not giving it to you then. So with you, Serenity Rose, you're asking about love and finances. If the work, because I heard workaholic, right? So you can work yourself down into the ground to the point that you're so that people could abuse your energy, take advantage of you. You feel depleted, exhausted, and drained from this job that you're doing, or from working the job that you're doing, and the finances is just never enough. It just about covers the bills, and I can have a little bit of food, but I can never really treat myself. It's that sort of energy. Then in terms of finances, something has to give, something has to change. So the energy around you. So I'm going to do the first 5 cards about your about work, and then I'm going to do the last 5 cards when it comes to relationships and money. Okay, that's what I'm going to do with you, Serenity Rose. So I can already see that there needs to be a shift and a change around the work arena. Can I turn the fan back on loud? I'm like sweating. Look at that, I'm melting. Oh God. So the 8 of Wands in terms of your career, Serenity Rose, something kind of needs to change. Gia, you're on my list. Something needs to shift and change in and around your hi Jess, I got you on my list. Nicole. Something around the work energy is going to change, whether you want it or not. There is a shift and change in the energy. Now, the 8 of Wands always represents speed, necessary changes, time to take action. This is what this represents, right? So it feels like something around the work arena has to shift and change. It seems like you're meant to be the boss. Look at that. That flew right in your face. It seems like you're meant to be boss energy, because the Emperor is a man energy, the woman that thinks like the man, and the Emperor is boss mode. So you need to either have your own thing, like I told you, if I remember, in your own private reading. I said you need to have your own thing. The Emperor is the boss mode, the strength card, the strategic one, leadership energy, making plans for your future, taking control of the energy and what you want to happen. And it seems to me like this is something that there needs to be a change. You might be collaborating with 2 or 3 people. There is definitely money in your energy. Now, the 3 of coins always represents finances and money. It represents collaboration and it represents partnership. And I am seeing an older masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. He's going to give you the knowledge and the power. He's going to give you some sort of, you might hear a conversation that's going to spark up within you. And you're going to be like, that sounds like a good idea. I'm going to do it. So like insight and revelations is going to come your way through this man. It might be through both of these men, but it does feel like you could be collaborating with 2 or 3 people later on around finances, money, making money. I am seeing that in your energy. I know I said to you lot last week I wasn't going to do my nails. I'm not going to do, because these are antennas. I know some people are thinking that because they asked me that on my live yesterday. But I was looking at my nail kit and I was like, I need to at least finish the nail kit and waste all of the nails, because what am I going to do with it? Throw it in the bin? So I was like, let me just do the last, maybe this whole year, do my nails and then get rid of it and then no more. I'm supposed to get an increase. They decided, they discussed it first week of July, but they haven't yet. So this is what antennas is like. You know, there are some creatures that have these things that come out of their head, like those little bugs, and maybe they're blind. They use these antennas to feel their way around. It's a way of connecting and feeling. It's a way of connecting to the outside world with the antennas. Fingernails and the end of your hair. So the longer your hair, they say that your hair is antennas. That's why I cut my own hair, but I don't cut it like that. I had boy cut already, but I want my hair so long down to my bum, because it's antennas. That it's the crown. So the longer your hair is, your antennas reach all the way out, and you're able to, and especially if you're a medium, psychic, tarot reader, it's great. I'm not saying that you can't tune in that way. Hey Gina, I'm not saying you can't tune in if your hair is short, but they do say that hair is, why do you think they say your hair is your crown and glory? What, you've heard that saying, I'm sure, all over the world. Hair and your crown is the hair and glory. Is that the saying? My mum used to say that to me. Take care of your hair. Yeah, I've heard that. Crown and glory. Yeah. Because they are antennas. They can pick up information, energy around you. And the longer it is, they say, like when I get older, I'm going to definitely cut my hair. Hi, Felicia. So there is definitely going to be more money. There's definitely going to be more partnering up, and there's definitely going to be collaboration, and there's definitely going to be education as well. When you give it to me, I only cut the ends. I don't ever go to a salon. I just only cut my own hair. I just cut the ends. You're manifesting all of this, by the way, Serenity Rose. So you've got to make sure that you are focusing on what you want and focusing on the solution. If you're the magician and the magi, if you ever look at the magician card, you will see that the magician has every tool on the table. They've got the wands, they've got the coins, they've got the cups, they've got the sword. That means you have all of the equipment to manifest your dream's desire. That's the energy around you for your work. So now we're going to talk about relationships. All right. Relationship, please. So now we're going to talk about the relationship. You've got to get out of your head and figure out exactly what it is that you want in terms of a relationship. Because if you're focusing on work and there is no balance between love and work, then that creates a conflicting energy. It creates a tug of war energy between wanting it but feeling exhausted, too tired, working too hard, no time for a man sort of energy. But there is some sort of conflicting energy around the love arena. I want it, but I don't want it. So if that's the energy that you're in, like me, but in this time frame, I don't want it. So if you're going back and forth about it, our intentions are not clear to the universe. The universe doesn't know exactly what we want because we're not making it clear. But in the mind, there has to be release of any insecurities when it comes to love. I feel like the love arena looks very good for you, very victorious, money and love. I see a romantic gesture coming your way with the Page of Cups. Could be younger than you or embody the energy of a young soul. You could meet this person around the work arena, I see, and you do have two masculines to choose from. There is a relationship coming your way. It does look very victorious. This is the victory card. Hi, Ray. This is the victory card. So the victory card is like leveling up on a relationship, success, finally being recognized for the woman that you are, the mental clarity and the new beginnings coming your way, because this is the hand of God coming out of a cloud. So this is new beginnings, mental clarity, and looking at love in a different way. And then look what you got. You got the sun. So I reckon with the sun, this governs all areas of your life. So finances, relationships, money. There is joy in your energy. And I'm also seeing number 5 around you. 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, the 5th of a month. I've got Leo energy around you. I've got joy in your energy, like I was saying before. So I'm seeing between 5 and 9 that you could potentially level up on a relationship and in the work arena. But there you go. The best card in the deck. Something amazing to look forward to. And then anchoring your reading, you got the World card. Even meet somebody on your travels. I need to hide her tits because TikTok likes to talk about nudity. Sorry. All right, World card, you're going to get some bikini. You're going to get a bikini. Oh, that really does ruin the cards, doesn't it? Look at this. It's so bad. Look at that. The fuck? I have to cover her boobs because TikTok's got, they like nudity. So the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new. There is absolutely a shift in your energy. There is absolutely a shift in the energy. I am seeing that as I'm connecting to you. And there is travel and relocation and a holiday around you. What's governed in your energy in terms of your chakra, Serenity Rose, is... Put your finger over it. I know, but sometimes I'm not thinking about nudity when I'm doing a reading on my live. I'm just trying to get everything done. So there is... there's a lot to look forward to. There's a lot of activation energy around you. I am seeing that. The star signs around you, I've got Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn. There will be an increase, yeah. Because the 3 of Coins is about more money coming in. They will pay you for what you're doing. But you still need to have a side hustle. What are you doing with them 100 tarot cards in your house? What are you doing with them 100 tarot cards in your house? I did a private reading for Serenity Rose. And I'm like, I swear you're supposed to be doing what I'm doing. And she's like, I got 100 tarot cards in my house. And I'm like, who are you using it for? She's like, myself. I bought more cards. I got some of the ones you showed us. You're going to have to use it for someone. Who are you catching up? I think I got like 350 cards. All right, Shannon. So after Shannon, I'll get back to my list. Would you like 10 tarot cards or 5 tarot cards and 5 oracle cards, Shannon? You're so welcome, honey. Did you know that you're going to be writing something, Shannon, like a book? 10 tarot. You might write a book one day. I got you writing. Oh, and I did say, sorry, Serenity Rose, blue. Your throat chakra. That's what's the color in your aura. You need to either wear blue. You need to talk about it. You cannot hold something in. You have to say it. You might lose the opportunity. So you got the blue chakra highlighted as I'm connecting to your soul. 10 tarot. What is your reading about, honey? A fab retreat. How did that go? Yes, blue throat chakra. Thailand and Scotland 2026. Group work. Did you want me to... Oh, so you are doing Thailand and Scotland. All right, here we go. What's next? So the first thing that I feel as I'm connecting to you, 1111, right? 1111 is here. Hi, 1111. I got you on my list. So the first thing that I'm seeing to you is number 6. I got 6 and 11. Between 6 and 11 is a shift and a change in your energy. I feel a sense of speed. I want to go. I'm ready to go for the next one. Like impatience. You got the throat chakra lit up as well. As I'm connecting into your energy, Shannon. So you've also got the throat chakra. Thinking of it, and yes, to the book. Yeah, you're supposed to be writing a book because I heard she's an author. I don't know if you need to do an autobiography, talk about your experiences, write about all of the things that you've done when you went to your like retreats, how it helped people in a significant way. I don't know what, how or what, but you're supposed to be an author at some point. Write a book. There's a sense of compassion around you. I know you're supposed to meditate, and I feel like I think you do, but the one thing that is highlighted, because you're a very compassionate person, you do have to have a lot of meditation and balance in your energy, because I heard compassion. I got butterfly in your energy. So a butterfly for me is like evolving, next phase, healing, growth. You're going to be around a lot of children as well, or people who are much younger than you at some point, because I heard the guardian of the children. I don't know if this is something that you did in the past. Well, you're supposed to be counseling and healing. Yes, she does that. And you can use your skills to help children is what I'm hearing as well. One of your spirit guides has a white beard, white hair, like a white beard, goatee, and it looks like he has a crown on his head with wings coming out of it. There's something about revisiting something, release or revisit. Something around this energy. I also have, you got all these beings coming into my energy. There's this beautiful angel around you as well. So one of them was your guardian. And then the other one that I'm seeing is this woman. She's got this white dress on. She's got white hair with a fringe. And she's got wings behind her. Big wings. That's a guardian angel. But the guy with the beard, that's like a guide. A guardian guide. Shannon. The more you are helping, the more guides, the more ancestors are coming in to support you in what you're doing, to help and hold up your soul through the mission that you have here in the physical world. So the more that you're doing, and the more you activate things, because you do the retreat, and you're helping a lot of people, the more guides, ancestors, angels, sometimes they're like Oh, are you here for Shannon? Okay, good. I'll see you later. And it's like a new guide will come in, or a guardian angel, a different guardian angel will come in. But we all assigned specific guardian angels that work for us. But it seems to me like you have a whole bunch, like a whole team that helps you out, Shannon, on the other side. All right, let's do this. All right. Shannon. Once I'm done with Shannon, I'll get back to my list. Shannon. I feel like a secret will be revealed to you, or something that you didn't see is going to be revealed. Desire me, hi. All right, so the first thing that I'm seeing is again, like retrieving. I don't know if there's somebody that you're going to be helping more so than anybody else. The Five of Coins doesn't feel like it relays to you. Don't worry about anything. I have to relay the message. Get out of the lack mindset. Have to relay the message. If it's not you, you might be picking up on somebody with the lack mindset, and it's just in your orbit or your energy or your aura. So it's on the table. So the Five of Coins is not worrying about something. The Five of Coins is not feeling the lack of it. The Five of Coins could represent that you need to have a little bit of a break before your next retreat. The Five of Coins represents like the needing for grounding and stability, and not worrying about whether you're in the right place at the right time. Everything happens all in the right time, right? Ms. Lotus. I am seeing as I'm connecting into your energy as well. Again, with you, never stopping. The Travel card. The Chariot is making moves, fast-paced energy, trying to make a choice or a decision, taking action now, the new journey, a new vehicle, getting into a vehicle, the needing to balance the yin and the yang energy, because anytime you've got the sphinxes, black and white, for me, that's yin, yang, masculine, feminine, ego and soul. It's the balance of both worlds, because we are both divine masculine and divine feminine. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you as well. I've got opportunities, finances, slow but steady coming your way. The money, the pay rise, the promotion, somebody hardworking and somebody that you could be collaborating with later on. This younger energy is resourceful and domestically skilled as well. And this person could bring in the money or the means or good ideas, but slow and steady energy. There is two masculines around you, Shannon. So if they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. The older masculine is very informative, because the Swords energy, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius energy is always informative energy. They're very smart. They're very intelligent. They know a lot about a lot. With Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, masculine energy. Somebody that you could be partnering up with at some point. Somebody that you could meet or you've already met in your retreat, and then the relationship will go further. Make sure you're taking care of your health in all of your endeavors, because this is wishes fulfillment. This is material abundance. This is good health. This is you taking care of your energy, your mind, your body, your soul, for all the things that you're doing. Remember, all of these ancestors are stepping in. One ancestor or a guardian angel will step in because you might need to write a book at some point. So that specific angel or that guardian is assigned to help you write the book. So something in this energy is coming your way. Letting other people's pain go, and then also releasing and surrendering your own pain, sorrow. And remember, this doesn't just have to be your sadness or your ending or your painful ending. This is you picking up on other people, because you're so high vibrational now with the things that you're doing, Shannon, that you're picking up on other people's pain. You're seeing other people's demise, other people's endings, and it will make you feel a certain type of way. And you need to let this energy flow through you. It can't be yours. I also feel like medium energy, opening up to strange things, Paying attention to your dreams and your visions. Writing, dream journaling. I just remembered my ancestral home of Scotland. A lot of ancestors joined, and yes, I feel others. Oh, there's more that's going to come in. Whatever work you're doing, you're activating and opening up your energy. You are a soul, but you are also a portal to attract abundance, attract enlightenment, attract information. You are also a portal. So pay attention to your dreams and your visions. It's very important that you do so, and you have to also take notes or write the book. You meditate, keep meditating, tap into the spiritual part of yourself. The Hierophant is meditation. Things being revealed to you in some way, a spiritual connection, tapping into that spiritual relationship, having a spiritual relationship, the leveling up or more intimacy around a relationship, or more open in spirituality in a relationship. There is good news, a message and an offer coming your way. Children, grandchildren as well, depending on your age. And Ace of Cups is children, marriage, the higher form of commitment, emotional contentment and fulfillment, and the hand of God giving you the blessing. You are going to be extremely emotional during this time frame. You are going to absorb everything. This is why you've got to make sure that you cleanse, clear and release energy. The Queen of Cups is always loving, kind, nurturing, and there for everybody else, and thus picking up on everybody else's energy. Hypersensitive. So when I start to see more ancestors, when I start to see more angels or loved ones come through, I know that you're at the next stages of your evolution. And that's where you are. And you've got the blue chakra highlighted as well. So you might be speaking a lot more, talking, conversating, giving good advice, giving healing sound advice. That's what you're going to end up doing. So important star signs around you are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in your energy. All right, let's get back to my list. Gemma. You're so welcome. Gemma. And just guys, loved ones, this for Gemma. What does Gemma need to know? Please, in love and light for Gemma. General. What does Gemma need to know? Okay, so the first thing that I'm picking up on is I feel like conflict is going to see its way out of your energy. There's going to be a sense of harmony coming your way. So I need you to focus on the blessing. I need you to focus on the good stuff. I need you to pay attention to the blessing in disguise. I need you to not drown in your thoughts, your emotions, a negative way of thinking. I need you to make sure that when the door closes, you walk through all the other doors that open for you. So if a door closes, a couple of windows are going to open. So make sure that you are, because I feel like I'm emotional in your energy, Gemma. And I don't know if you're emotional because you're picking up on everybody's energy, but there's a whole bunch of emotions floating about here, which will probably mean that you're also getting hypersensitive. There is emotional contentment. There is a blessing in your energy. There is the happy home energy. And there is like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And I'm also seeing in your energy, Gemma, the Two of Cups represents love, romance, partnership, a soulmate, a divine counterpart, union. You're also going to see 444 everywhere you go. If you haven't started to see that number yet, you're going to see it everywhere. I can't remember. Hold on. I think it is in Cancer. Yeah. Yes. I think it is in Cancer. In Vedic astrology. Ivy. You're so welcome, honey. Ivy. And just guys, loved ones, this for Ivy. What does Ivy need to know, please? And love and light for Ivy. Very emotional. And it's about the home life as well. Because 4 represents angels. 4 represents guides. 4 represents, when you look at number 4, it's an even number. So stability in the energy. It represents archangels and angels. That's what that represents. Yes, this energy is going to be very intense. Okay, so do you have a question or shall I just do a general? Why do I see 444 everywhere? The universe is calling upon you to wake you up. So the high priestess is the one who can see without seeing. The high priestess, there may be mysteries or secrets around you, but when you trust your intuition, your gut and your soul, the answers will come to you and you don't even have to search for it. Hypersensitive, visions, dreams. Pay attention to your visions and your dreams. Later on, there's travel and relocation. Later on, there's movement in your energy, but there is a feeling of letting go of a cycle and then the beginning of something brand new. I also feel like you're going to be moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. It's like the energy is moving forward and into a more sensitive energy. So you have to be mindful about who you hang around with. 3 of Cups. Be mindful about who you hang around with. Let go of any heavy burdens that you're holding on to that feels really derailing and draining. Let go of this energy. And let go of this energy. You have to. I feel like the 3 of Cups talks about be around a circle of people that love and support you. Be around people that love and support you. Be around a circle of friends that love and support you. At the end of the day, there is going to be some celebration around you, anniversary or a birthday. Be around like-minded people. JT, you're on my list. Be around people that love and support you, Ivy. It's imperative that you do that. It's important that you do that. Fab. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing talk. So much to tell you again. It's a never-ending education. And remember, I always say, take what you need, leave what you don't need. All right, Fab. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Fab. What does Fab need to know? 5 of Cups is a great card. So 5 of Cups always represents, when it's upside down, that there is more harmony and grace in your energy. Being able to problem solve in some way. And if you can do this and you find balance in this energy, whatever you send out is coming back to you. So the 6 of Coins, that is always you, the one in the middle. The equal balance of give and take, generosity, what you put out, you're going to get back in. I also feel like there's supposed to be someone from the past or someone coming in. Lover or friend, soulmate, divine counterpart. But I also feel like you have to, don't live in the past. Don't have that unrealistic expectation. And things are going to shift and change for you in 6 days, weeks, months, or the 6th of a month, because 6 is prominent around you. I'm also seeing the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is always a choice or a decision that you're going to have to make at some point. The 2 of Wands is always waiting for something before you make a choice to do this, that, or the other. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you as well, you need to do something that you're passionate about. It's not just work and it's not just family and taking care of everybody. You have to find something that creates free-spirited energy. You have to find something that will help you be more self-assured and more confident and having more courage to pursue the things that you want to do. You have to get your mojo back. Fab. Reno, Irene. You're so welcome. I keep feeling like I'm going to blurt out something that I need to talk about tomorrow because I feel like I really want to tell you something. But it's like, no, save it for tomorrow. But I'm also feeling like I want to tell you, like, what to do. Like, I feel like I want to tell you what I've learned. No, Diana, you haven't missed yours. You're kind of all the way down on the list. Where are you, Diana? You're there. Diana 11. I will let you know because I've got a couple of clients in the daytime. It'll probably between 1 or 2. All right. It's the 4th of July. What are you lot doing here? England, we don't do 4th of July, but what is that? It's like a holiday for you guys, isn't it? All right, here we go. General, Irene. Angel guides, loved ones. Nope, Lala, you're still on the bottom of the list. Where are you, Lala? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4 people in front of you. I will call your name. Yeah, Independence Day. I thought I wasn't going to be busy today because I thought you guys might be planning to do some stuff. Irene. Irene, you need to focus on the things that you do want, Irene, and stop focusing on the sadness or the sad parts, or you're picking up on other people's energy, which is making you feel like you need to pay attention to the blessing in disguise, because there is a blessing in disguise coming your way. I feel like they signed a Declaration of Independence from England. Oh, there you go. We don't really do it over here. Like 4th of July is just 4th of July for us UKers. There's also an older masculine around you. And I'm also, I also see in your energy, I don't just see an older masculine, I'm seeing, I've got 2 masculines around you. And these are people that you could be working with, collaborating with, doing something with at some point. They could be partners in some way. They could be friends or people that you could be doing some stuff with, like in terms of enjoyment of life, or again collaborating or working with. I do feel like they might irritate you, these 2 masculine energies, or you might be surrounded by females that are very dominant, and it just might feel like an irritation, and it might distract you from your blessings. But I do feel like, don't listen to gossip or chit chat. I cut out negative thoughts, words, situations and people, and be mindful about what you're allowing into your space. I feel there is abundance in your energy. And there's the motherly energy around you as well, like divine feminine energy, which is what I think you are. You're going into your divine feminine energy, and there's something very healing in your energy, Irene, as well. This represents abundance. It represents children, ideas that you want to give birth to. I was saying last week on my talk that when we've got that gut here, it's unbirthed creative ideas like a book. So it just feels like for the next couple of weeks, just be mindful, Irene, about who you allow into your space, because you might be absorbing other people's energy. We are in Mercury retrograde in Cancer, and it's a very emotional time for all of us. It's a bit draining, I'm not going to lie. And we will be triggered as well. Serenity Rose, do you have any other questions? Because you're next on the list. Serenity Rose. You got some wish fulfillment around you. Should I entertain any of the people from my past that are returning, or will I meet somebody new? I wouldn't. I'm on a vacation, so I'm homebound, LOL. Away from complaining people, thank you. And oh, good. So stay away from these people. I don't think you should entertain anyone from the past, because it will create havoc or chaos. You need to make sure that you're listening to your intuition, because if you do entertain somebody from the past, it's going to give you some sort of anxiety in some way. And then the 3 of Coins is upside down. You're going to feel like you have to work too hard to be on, I don't know, to work on this person that's coming in from the past. And you shouldn't have to work on that kind of energy. I think it's just a load of crap and it's draining. I wouldn't entertain anyone from the past. Sorry. Yvette, moving on. You're so welcome. Yvette and guys, loved ones. So I've got Yvette, Chris, Lala, Ophelia, Liliana. You're so welcome. Yvette, Chris, Lala, Ophelia, Liliana. Oh, really? Retrograde is bringing everyone from the past back. So over it, man. Yeah. Nah. Yvette. I'll call out your name in 5s. Please be patient, guys. Shannon, Sylvia, Ellie. Yvette. And guys, loved ones, this is for Yvette. Are you here, Yvette? General or something specific? Maybe the internet is being weird and it might have cut her out. Are you here, Yvette? Otherwise, I've got to go down the list until you are here. General. Okay, so the first thing that I'm seeing is happy home. There needs to be some sort of happy home or emotional contentment in the home. I don't know if there is an energy in the home where it feels like there's a bit of troubled energy. I don't know if this is family members and you know about it, but it just feels like there's something that needs to be stabilized in the home. And it doesn't have to be in your specific home. It could be within the family arena. But I am seeing something about stabilizing the energy in the home. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, I got the 5 of Cups. So this does kind of match up to like the home dynamic. Again, it doesn't have to be your home. It could just be issues with family or other family members having issues. But I am seeing that. Gia, you're on my list. So when you've got the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Cups always talks about picking up on sadness, feeling sad, feeling low, feeling a little bit unloved, feeling lonely on some level. But this thing is not going to last long. It's actually going to go away really quickly. This energy frequency that is on the table. I am seeing as I'm connecting to speed, necessary changes, travel, relocation, some sort of shift change or a move. I'm also seeing that there is going to be a sense of giving back. Because the 6 of Coins always represents, this card always represents the equal balance of give and take and generosity. Not everything is as it seems, Yvette. There is going to be something that is going to be revealed through you, through your dreams, your visions, signs, symbols, synchronicities, repeated convo, repeated talk, hearing something from other people's conversation, the same song on the radio, but it does represent that something is going to be highlighted for you. And this is very mediumistic. So tuning into your mediumistic abilities in the next, I don't know, month or two. More mediumistic abilities, meaning you might see things that it might make you uncomfortable at first, but it's only because your superpowers is awakening. It can't let that happen to me. Chris. Chris. General. You're so welcome. Chris. What does Chris need to know, please? What does Chris need to know? What does Chris need to know? What does Chris need to know? I feel like lack of emotions with you. And I feel like there's an opportunity to collaborate later on down the line. Because right now I feel like there might be like, I don't know, something around finances or money. Worrying about people who you might be collaborating with or working with. I feel like you need to get your emotions upright. I feel like you might be feeling too much, and sometimes that's okay, but sometimes it's a little bit draining. I feel like you need to take care of your health, go to the gym, work out, eat more healthily, but you need to have some sort of physical outlet. I am seeing that with the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment card, and there's something about finances or money where you might be worrying about it. If it's not finances and money, it's just the stability of it all. I don't know if there was a setback, if there's a workaholic energy, worrying about finances. Things are going to shift and change for you in 9 days, weeks, months, or the 9th of a month, depending on where your energy frequency is at. I also feel like you need to do some healing. There's healing being done. Even though the 3 of Swords is upside down, which is good, this implies that there is healing being done. But it just feels like physical healing, mental, spiritual healing needs to keep going. And there might even be an apology coming your way as well. I don't know from who, where, what, but I am seeing like an apology around you. Gia. Would you like 10 tarot cards? Or would you like 5 tarot cards and 5 advice cards? Gia. You're so welcome. 10. General or something specific? They're showing me general or love, whatever comes out. I'm single. So they're showing me the art of seduction with you. It's either you're a pro at it or there is a need for you to delve into that energy. Feeling more sexy in yourself, going out on dates, putting yourself out there. And you don't even have to go on dates, but just going out with your girlies and just being out there in the universe. So, you know, people will see you. It's like, I feel like as I'm connecting to you, there's this opportunity to re-energize is what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you, Gia. I feel like they're highlighting the red chakra with you. The red chakra is base energy. The red chakra always represents, the first chakra always governs like the lower back, the knees, the feet, the nails, the spine. I'm at home all the time. My life is changing as well. I'm at home always. I am saying to my bestie, we need to go places. She's like, yeah, let's go to a concert. And I was like, no, don't take it that far. But like going out like to a nice bar and going for a drink. It feels like you need to, your home is already your sacred space. But it feels like you need to ground your energy and you need to kind of be out there. I am seeing Scorpio around you. I am seeing 2s and 4s in your energy. I am seeing unconditional love coming your way. I am seeing a need for you to express yourself. I am seeing that you need to get rid of any confusion or conflict in your energy around love, pride. Be proud of how far you've come is what I'm hearing. Be proud of how far you've come. I don't think people ever give themselves credit for how far they've come. After every chaotic energy, after upheaval, after a downfall, I just feel like people don't ever give themselves any credit. Being single and then being in this mindset, it's not great. Because like you said, I didn't say it, you did. I'm at home all the time. Self-imprisonment, restriction, not going out there, not putting yourself out there, feeling locked in your own environment. We are not here. It's good to protect your energy from energy vampires. It's good to take some time on your own, but it's also quite dangerous. And this is why my guides was like, you need to go and get a job, because it's not good to be just in my own energy, because everything, you know, like those people who are allergic to dust because they're so clean. Everywhere is so clean. If you don't have a little bit of dust, your immune system lowers and it weakens. You have to have a bit of the bad stuff. So you restricting yourself and being at home all the time is not living. I'm not living. I have to go out there. That's why I'm going to be a slut. And I don't mean that for true. I just mean like, you know, just putting myself out there and dressing up like a bright slaggy baggy. But that's not the point. It's like you cannot just stay at home. You've got to make moves. You've got to put yourself out there. You can't ask for love when you're at home, trapped indoors where no one can see you. I think that's so weird. I really want love, but I'm not leaving my house. I really want love, but I don't want to go out there and deal with all those fuckers out there. How does it work? I'll let you know, man. I'll let you know. The lovers. Are you joking? I need to cover the pubic hairs. Hold on a minute. Oh my God. And I got to cover his willy. Do you see why I get censored on TikTok? Because it's like nudity. And I'm like, I ain't naked. But I realize that it's my cards that are the naked. They're a whole naked right here. I mean, that's literally a willy. There you go. Giving him some briefs. So, Canadian, you're on my list. So the Lovers card does talk about that you do. The Lovers card does talk about, I made it bigger. All right, guys, I made it bigger for you lot. The Lovers card does talk about an opportunity, a soulmate, a divine counterpart coming your way. So you are going to have a divine counterpart, a relationship. It's ghetto. I hear you. You need to not go to the ghetto places. So I live like in Stratford. It's so East London. Oh my God. And it's like everyone here is all fuggy. I ain't going to look for a man here. I'm going Canary Wharf. So I am saying, look, and you're going to have the equal balance of give and take. Whatever you put out, you're going to get it back in. It's like you could meet somebody around work, study. You could meet somebody around, you know, putting yourself out there. And you're going to manifest all the things that you don't want if you're not careful, because you are coming out, Gia, as the magician. So the magician is the one who can think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create it. But you already know that. It feels on some level like you're going back and forth when it comes to love energy. You might have a bit of insecurities attached to it. You definitely could meet somebody around work or around education or study, depending on what you choose to do later on down the line. Because you've got money here. But you've got infinite potential when it comes to love. Because look at that. And money. So that's the infinity symbol, and there's an infinity symbol above his head. So it feels like on both avenues, when it comes to love and when it comes to money or finances, you have an opportunity here that is good for you. 8 of Wands is travel as well. So you could even meet somebody on your travels. Speed, necessary changes. I think the speed thing is, and I think you could meet somebody in 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8th of a month. And you also got 2s and 4s in your energy. But it feels like you got to activate the energy here. You can't be looking for some love. Are you going? No. Oh. It feels like you're so independent. You look at this single woman basking in her glory and in her money in some way. Feeling really comfortable in her single energy. But it just feels, because look at that. She's a single woman, self-sufficient, taking care of herself. And that's a good thing. And taking care of everybody else, sure. But it just feels like you've got this independent streak about you. So you got to get rid. There has to be a balance within you, right? You got to let go of insecurities, past energies that no longer serve you. The Death card is telling you to do so. It's time for a rebirth, a divine intervention, big changes, moving on, rebirth, a transformation, an older masculine coming your way. So if he isn't here yet, he's coming in at some point. You could definitely also meet him at a party, a social event. The older masculine here. And then look what you have. Are you joking? The Sun card. It's the best card in the deck. You have it all. I did say that to you, Gia. Love and finances. Good health, money, prosperity, and anchoring your reading. You could meet somebody at a party, a social event. If you go to one and you're not stuck at home. Look at what's anchoring your reading. The Lover's card. Soulmate, divine counterpart, relationships. And I did say that to you earlier, because you got the Lover's card and the 2 of Cups card is a love card. The Art of Seduction is what I heard. You practicing the art of seduction at home on your own? Are you looking in the mirror? Are you going like this in the mirror? Like we all used to do when we were kids, or maybe is that just me? Going into the mirror and practicing kissing in the mirror all on your own. Art of seduction, doing it all by yourself in your house. It's time to get out there and put all of that shit to the test. Like, it's time to put yourself out there, Gia. No more practicing. I did that too. I thought I was the only one. Crazy. Could you imagine if like our parents walks in and we're there going in this on the mirror like a dickhead with lipstick? Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, Lord of mercy. La. I used to do that when I was a little kid. It's so stupid. I thought maybe, I don't think I was. We're all a bunch of dirty fuckers, aren't we? Not all of us. Most of us. All right, Lala, what is your reading about? General. All right, sweetheart. I remember I used to do that. I'm going to ask my daughter if she did that. Did you used to stick your tongue out and kiss yourself in the mirror? She's going to be like, no. I'll be like, oh, it's just me then. Lala. What does Lala need to know? There is a celebration around you. Friendship group, circle of friends. Be around people that love and support you. Pick your friends wisely is what I'm hearing. You need to learn to implement healthy boundaries, love. Lala, healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. You might be attracting energy vampires, soul-sucking creators. Now, you know they can be in any shape and form. It could be the mother, the father, the uncles and the aunties, the brothers and the sisters. It could be your own children that are draining your energy. So healthy boundaries does need to be implemented. Things are going to start to shift and change for you in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, the second of a month. You're also going to see 222 everywhere you go. There seems to be a choice or a decision that you're going to have to make at some point, Lala. And you might be going back and forth about it. It might be 2 jobs, 2 situations. But I am seeing juggling, multitasking, weighing up options and the need to choose something. And if this energy isn't here yet, it is coming in at some point. And your mediumistic abilities are going to blow wide open. So pay attention to the dreams, dream journal. Pay attention to the wake-up call. Pay attention to the signs, symbols, and synchronicities, because this is how the universe is going to try and connect to you. But again, I am seeing 222 everywhere you go. Lala. Ophelia. Angel guides, loved ones. This is for Ophelia. What does Ophelia need to know? Hi, Kim. You're on my list. You're so welcome, honey. Higher, lower, or settle? Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for... settle. Settle energy looks more promising. Where were you at? Settle energy looks more promising. Emotionally fulfilling. Opportunities to go places. It just feels like, where were you on this? But from that, could you potentially make... Screw the cards, man. Go higher. Screw the cards. Go higher, man. Hi, Marsha. Forget what the cards say, man. Go higher. Anything to do with the council. It's just that if you go for higher, this process might take longer. Still. Nah, go higher, man. Forget the cards. Look, the 6 of coins is upside down. It will be prolonged. But look. It's not going to be the council that's going to give you your wish fulfillment and your blessings. It's going to be God, universe, divine. It feels like there's a part of you that wants to walk away from it because it's long-winded, but you haven't yet. It just feels like going for gold is going to prolong it. I thought so. That's crazy. Look, the end of the day, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. Can you be bothered? Lottery or something else. 100%. You must have had the 10 of coins in all the lives that I've given you. You must have had it 5 or 10 times. You wait. Wan Rob did, and she got her millions. I can say that on here because this is a locked live. Liliana. So I've got Liliana, I've got Shannon, Sylvia, Ellie, Agne, Purple D, Diana Tisdale, and Diana 11, and I'll keep going. I have to do this in order as they've come in. General, angels, guides, loved ones, what does Liliana need to know? Please, in love and light. No, Ray, nowhere near. Not yet. I'll call you guys. You'll hear your names. Liliana, if this isn't your energy, these are energies around you filtering into your orbit, into your aura, into your frequency. You will know. Nevertheless, I shuffle the cards and it's here on the table. If you're thinking about the worst case scenario, if you feel imprisonment, if you feel trapped in, if you feel like you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, these emotions will get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it can turn into something toxic. If this energy isn't you, and you're not creating toxicity in your own head, in your own emotions, then you're picking up on somebody else's toxicity, and it's making you feel drained or low. So the solution to that will be to change your frequency yourself. Thank you for the bless yous. Cut out negative thoughts. With that sword, Queen of Swords, cut out toxic emotions, feelings, or people that no longer serve you. It is very clear. You have a choice. Choose good vibration. Choose you. Get out of your own way. Make that choice. The Two of Wands is always crossroads, trying to make a decision, going back and forth, believing but not believing. It feels like I'm trapped in my thoughts. I'm trapped in the energy. I want to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I can't. Not yet, until something has been activated. Your energy is so good, but it might be just affected by your negative way of thinking, your ego, or other people around you making you feel a certain type of way. So you might need to reevaluate some stuff. I do feel drained sometimes. If that's not your energy, you're drained because of you. Because you're choosing to work too hard. You don't take a break. You need the holiday sooner rather than later. You're surrounding yourself or choosing to surround yourself with people who are just toxic. You have the ability to say no to all of these things. I don't want to go to work today. I'm going to ask and request for 3 days off, and I'm just going to pamper myself. I can no longer hang around with those people. They drain the living daylights out of me. I can't do it. We have the choice. To be or not to be, to do or not to do, to say or not to say. That is all up to you. Then over-analyzing it, and then overthinking it, and then not sleeping at night because I'm feeling like worried or stressed out about certain things. You are the one in charge of your life. You choose. Choose to be happy. Choose to feel good. Choose to say yes. Choose to say no. Choose you. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I thought I'm on the Red Dragon, you see. And I thought I might have, like, all over the place. Just had to double check. Sorry. It's like, oh my God. So sorry. You love my background? It's Italy. Yeah, it's Italy. Can you see that? I look at it all the time because that's where I want to be. Gonna buy a house there one day, hopefully. Or Spain, shall I say. Right, I know, it's so nice, right? It's a sheet. It's like a sheet. It's a silk sheet. And I just screwed it onto the walls. So that would be my background, always. I feel like the more you look at something, the more you manifest it into your energy. Shannon! Are you here? You got, I'm doing this in order as you've come into the room. Do you have another question for me, Shannon? The more you stare at something, the more you look at something, I think it will show up. I have a sunset beach fabric in my... Isn't it nice to look at? Every time you wake up in the morning. I always feel like what you... These are also like television screens. We absorb what we see. Sylvia, are you here? If Shannon's not here, I need Sylvia. So I've got Shannon, Sylvia, Ellie, Edna, Purple D, Diana, Tiz and Diana 11 and Patty. I got it on Amazon, yeah. Sylvia, are you here, honey? I got it on Amazon. The more you look at something, the more it comes in. That's why I always have my guides in front of me. So behind you is my guides. I'm here. Is someone doing work on my daughter's resting place? What? All right, hold on. Is there a... Why? I see... I keep seeing like a tree. There's a tree. I don't know if there's a tree nearby. And I think it's like... It's like child's play. It's like childish. It's like children. I don't think it's anything negative untowards. I just feel like it's child's play. What did you find? I'm with the energy of your daughter, and she's like unbothered. Sorry. She's not really bothered. It's the human mind that likes to go into those places. No. The energy that I feel around your daughter, absolutely unbothered. And there's going to be so much crap that's going to come through the cemetery. So many things that people are carrying around. So many things that people drop. So many things that when it rains will separate the mud and things will come out. There's nothing that you need to look into. I don't feel like it's being tampered with in a negative way. Why? Is what I just heard. Why? Why? I don't see anything negative or untowards. Did you know that back in the day, they used to put nails, like like one of those hardcore nails in the front of the door? These are what white witches used to do, because apparently the nail, so somebody's got negative energy. It's like the symbol of it is, if somebody's got negative energy attached to them, if they come into the white witch's house, that nail is for protection. Correct. Irene, correct. It feels like it's from, is it from the railroad crossing? There is nothing. It doesn't, whatever nail it is, yeah, whatever nail. Hi Mo, you're on my list. Whatever nail it is, it's always a representation of protection. Did you take it? Sylvia, did you take it? I don't know if any of you know that, but I was obviously burnt at the stake. It's always a form. Back in the day, they used to say nails is a form of protecting the home. Why did you take it? Just out of curiosity. Why did you feel like you had to take it? Just wondering. You were supposed to take it. My daughter that was with her gave it to you. When did you get it? How long ago have you had it in the house? Clean it, cleanse it, sage it, keep it. Protection. Not that you need it, because we all got protection anyway. Cleanse it, sage it, hit the singing bowl, blow on it, wash it, cleanse the energy of it, claim it like it's yours and it's protection. Nothing I feel negatively. Daughter was unbothered. It's the universe. If so, you didn't pick it up. Somebody picked it up for you. All right. It's okay. It's okay, Sylvia. Just cleanse it, clear it. Ellie. How old is your grandson, Sylvia? Keep it. Just cleanse it. Nails are is a spiritual, it's like protection. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Ellie need to know, please? Love and light for Ellie. 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, the 9th of a month where things will shift and change in your favor. Money in your energy, but still feeling heavily burdened by subjects, situations, people that are around me, unresolved things, because I am seeing the 9 of Swords. Other than that, there is prosperity aside the 9 of Swords. There is good news coming your way. That's going to be emotionally fulfilling, but this is going to come in later on. I also feel like there is going to be something revealed to you, maybe not in the conscious world, but the unconscious world. So paying attention to the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities, paying attention to the butterflies, the red feathers, any feathers that you find. It's like paying attention to repeated numbers and journaling it, because the moon card is a dream card. It's the psychic card. It's the medium card. It's the one who can't see with their eyes, but if they listen to if they go inwards, they'll be able to get the answers that they need from their intuition, their angels and their guides and their loved ones. So there'll be some sort of a reveal to you at some point in the 9 frame. And then it will feel anxious right now, but then it will also start to feel better or enlightened. Okay, for the past week now. Yeah. But then 9 is a time frame then. Days, weeks, months, or the 9th of a month where things will shift and change in your favor. Edna. Edna. Yes, Lala, sure. Doubles, yeah? Yep. General, angels, guides, loved ones, what does Edna need to know, please? Edna need to know, please. Edna, you need to walk away from a thought, a feeling, a person, a situation that no longer fulfills you, because there is a clean slate or a new opportunity or a new beginning that's coming your way. So you have to move some stuff around. You have to move some stuff around. Still dropping things. Oh, God. I'm not anymore. I've also got somebody from the past or someone from a past life coming into your energy, Edna. Pay attention to the blessing. Unexpected gifts and pleasantries are coming your way. I'm also feeling, as I'm connecting to you, childlike energy, fun. You might be studying later on. There's good news, a message or an offer coming your way. Waiting to be relocated to a new job. Yes, and that new job, wow, is going to bring in money. And then other money coming towards you on the side. Legacy, inheritance, financial gain, prosperity, blessings, scratch card, lottery ticket. So it will help you, new opportunity, new site, to get away from certain people. There's always going to be someone somewhere though. But it does feel like there is a shift in your energy, yes. And it does feel like the shift is going to be very abundant, because anchoring your reading is the 10 of coins. That's a lot of money and security and stability. There's this overwhelming feeling that I've been getting for myself lately. And it's like a big windfall of money. I don't know why, but I keep playing the lottery. I do like £10 a week. And I just have this, it's like a knowing. I don't know how to explain it. Purple D, Diana Tiz, Diana 11, Paddy, Rashawn, Jess, Bonnie. You're so welcome. Scratch card, lottery ticket. Don't want to miss out. It could be you. That's what the advert says in the UK. It could be you. And there's this massive thumb that comes out of the sky and points at someone. Purple D. Anytime you help somebody who's less fortunate than yourself, the universe will always give you more than what you give out. It always works that way. It's amazing what happened to me the other day. It was crazy when I got that fine, and it was like an £80 ticket. And then I was like, how am I going to pay for this £80 ticket? I've got money that I need to pay, but it's all accounted for. And then all of a sudden it was like, I got extra cash. And I was like, oh my God, this is the exact amount that I need to pay for my penalty fine, my ticket, the penalty that I got on my car when I parked in that place. And then, Purple D, are you here? And then when I finally went into the penalty notice to pay for my £80 ticket, it wasn't even 80 quid, it was 55. And I was like, what? That's crazy. It's even cheaper than I thought. And I got more than what I asked for. It's too good. The universe works in your favor when you know, you just have a knowing. Purple D, are you here? Purple D. If you're not here, I've got to move on to Diana, and I'll come back to you when you are here. Purple D. No, are you not here, Purple D? Okay, Ivy, what is your reading about? Yeah, your name is still on the list, Gia. I still got you on my list. Okay, green is the heart chakra. Wisdom is what I'm seeing. Sabotage is what I'm seeing with yourself. Self-sabotage in some way, Ivy. But I've got true love. Romantic stirring in your heart. The universe is going to deliver to you the love that you want. You have a tendency to self-sabotage in some way. And there's a need for rebuilding. Don't like repetitive energy. You got to work on yourself, work on it. I see Aries and 1111 in your energy. Make a wish. Learn to smell the roses. In the meantime, while you're looking for love, study, educate, learn, level up in your energy. Find a sense of peace, balance, reharmonizing. And then there is an energy of a friendship group. If you're still healing and still trying to learn not to self-sabotage, the universe can't give you a connection just yet. There is true love coming your way, but you might sabotage it because through insecurities, indecision, not untrusting energy, not trusting in some way. You're back and forth when it comes to love. Want it, don't want it, do want it, heart's open for it. But then at the same time, you sabotage that. You could get into a connection which is divinely given, and then you could create issues which doesn't need to be there, which is what we all do in some way, shape or form. So the Two of Swords always talks about going back and forth when it comes to love. So if you're still learning to not to self-sabotage, the Two of Swords is the back and forth energy. So you're still in the process of doing that healing, working on yourself, focusing on your money, your career, your own business, investing in something that you love to do, which makes you feel whole. It doesn't necessarily have to be around the love arena. I do have Aries around you. You are right now this caterpillar when it comes to love. Right, so how are you expecting to attract love when you're still doing the healing? The universe is not going to allow you to mess up what belongs to you. In order to get what you want, you have to be healed. You have to be whole, healed, outside, inside, into the core. So you got to keep working on yourself. This is a working on something that you love, which is you, until you get your abundance and what you're asking for. Right now, you're the caterpillar. You're the caterpillar that needs to be the butterfly. Okay, you're going to have true love. This is without a doubt in your energy. You could meet somebody on your travels. This always represents expansion. This represents teamwork, collaboration. It represents moving forward. It represents looking beyond your current situation. I'm seeing mental clarity, new challenges. The Ace of Swords represents that you need to make sure that you cut out things that doesn't serve you in order for you to get to where you need to get to. So when you've got the Ace of Swords, of course, this is the hand of God giving you the new beginning, mental clarity, and new challenges. The Page of Cups represents a relationship or something emotional coming your way. This is like romantic gestures, meeting somebody around education, study, or school energy. But there is like this younger energy around you. Look at that, Queen of Swords. You got to work this out. You got to cut out things that doesn't serve you in order to get to where you need to be. You've got to be logic of mind. You've got to be strategic, and you got to know what you need to get rid of in your energy field in order for you to attract the perfect the perfect love, the relationship. You want to attract somebody that matches your energy. You have all of this wisdom under your belt, and you need to start activating the wisdom into your love life. Activating and make a wish, because you do have some sort of wish fulfillment around you. Good news, a message, passion, creative projects coming your way. So it does feel like somebody's coming towards you, and sooner probably rather than later. So make sure that you got your shit together, because this is speed, active energy, fast-paced energy, taking action, quick changes, news arriving. Here, the younger masculine. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Very spark energy, very passionate energy, intimacy, creative energy. Not everything is as it seems. There's a hidden element around you. You've got to believe it so, and pay attention to the signs and symbols and synchronicities. And anchoring your reading. Absolute abundance, money, security, stability, financial gain, and prosperity. Lottery ticket, scratch card. Have to say that. I know it's about love, but still. In the end, it's all going to work out. In the end, it will all end up working out. It will all end up working out in your favor. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini in your energy. You getting scratch card and lottery tickets, are you? Because it feels to me like you might need to do that. Purple D, Diana. Diana 11, Patty, Rashawn, Jess, Bonnie. Okay, good. Purple D, are you here? If you're not here, I've got to go to Diana. Angels, guides, loved ones. All right, Diana. Diana Tiz. Oh, I love this question. I love this question. Anything to do with past lives, man. I'm all up for it. Diana, angels, guides, loved ones. Was your dream last night to do with a past life situation? I'm going to have to say yes with this. I'm going to have to say yes. And how you've had many lives and how you've come a long way. I feel like in past life energy, you were some sort of a teacher or a giver. You gave a lot. And I feel in some way, there must have been a locked in energy, but then a sense of freedom. I keep seeing 8 around you as well. 8 around you, 8. It feels like a sense of trap, but then a sense of freedom, but then a sense of giving and then receiving. A battle even. A battle that might have taken place in some way, shape or form. It doesn't have to be an actual battle. It could just be feeling those emotions. Yeah, I think it's to do with a past life. Can you briefly tell me what it's about? Because I see the death part of it. Your past life. I see the death part of it. And I'm seeing a horse. This could be one of your spirit animals as well. Something to do with love as well and healing. A man? Do you mean a man? And he definitely had a horse. Yeah. It's to do with a past life. I feel like you might have had many lives with this person. And I feel like you would have been enemies, lovers, related in many lives. I definitely want to go back to that life. If you continue to think about it or you write it down on a piece of paper, you can go back to that frequency. Diana 11. I got a yeah with that. Diana 11. Diana, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Diana need to know, please? In love and light. Are you here, Diana? I'm still waiting for Patty D. No, still waiting for Purple D. I haven't seen you yet. I'm waiting for Diana 11. I don't know if this is timing out and the TikTok is being funny because of Mercury retrograde. Patty, are you here? Patty, are you here? Okay. How will tonight go? I don't see anything negative or bad. I feel like tonight needs to happen, whatever it is. A gathering together, learning, education, good news, the message, the offer. Something around stability, finances, money could be spoken about. Good news, receiving good news, the message, the offer. A decision that's going to finally be made. The unlocking of the heart chakra in terms of the people that you're surrounded with. Or whatever is happening tonight. Because the Four of Coins is a new outlook. New opportunity, new ways of looking at things. But it feels like the energy feels really good. I don't feel like the energy is stagnant. I feel like it's a great energy around it, whatever is happening tonight. The energy looks good, Patty. I feel like there's a lot of things that needs to move energy-wise. And I feel like this will start to activate and move the energy, whatever is happening tonight. Rashawn. So what do you do on the 4th of July? Do you like have a party? Do you just gather together? Hi, honey. What's your reading about? General, something specific. Rashawn. Is it general or something specific, Rashawn? 10 cards, please, general. Oh, are you paying for a reading? Oh, when you're on my list, this is a quick reading. I do have another space if you wanted to get the 10 cards. Ask me your question. Go ahead. General. All right. You don't have a specific question? You're supposed to be traveling, relocating, or going on a holiday. You're supposed to be having a new vehicle, upgrading your vehicle, or you're getting into a vehicle to do some traveling. We'll book next time. Okay. There's something about the need for you to balance general energy. Balance. There's something about you needing to rest your mind. You need to have some sort of peace of mind. I feel like when I'm connecting into your energy, you're supposed to rest. Like have a respite or something, because it feels like restlessness, feeling burnt out or feeling anxious in some way. And it could also, it's been rough with my twin passing. Right. You're all in your emotions right now. So with the Queen of Cups, this is somebody who's drowning in their emotions. Somebody who could be developing some sort of insecurity, not sleeping very well at night. I hear you. I get that. The passing of your twin, I get that. But you're coming out as the unbalanced twin. Look at these. They're twins. But you need to find balance and harmony in moderation. What? Did his girlfriend harm him? It's rough. I know it's been rough. She's been threatening your family, what, recently? Or was this when he was alive? Did she harm him? Angels and guides and loved ones. I don't think so. I don't think she harmed him, no. I don't feel it. Before I shuffle the cards, I already heard no. She might be making you feel unbalanced and upside down. But this energy isn't going to last long. Threatening your family with what? Why? For what reason? Threatening your family about what, Rashawn? Rashawn. Were they supposed to get married? Was your brother and this woman supposed to get married? Do they have a child? Are they married? No to everything I'm saying. No to children and no to marriage. She's not accepting that he's dead. She's not accepting it. She's not accepting this departure. I think in her mind, she wanted to get married and she wanted to have a child with him. She wanted to become pregnant. She wanted to... He would not call her his girlfriend. She wanted to be the girlfriend, the wife, and get pregnant. She is not accepting of this death. She's broken. Broken. And it may come across... She doesn't know how to handle it. So she's coming across like a psycho. My twin was a popular and a player. And she's like, I'm going to change him. He's going to love me. Women don't change men. She wanted to marry him. You know, your brother's a bit of a player. So she wasn't good enough for him. Sorry. Well, she wanted to marry him. And they were married to each other in another lifetime. That's why she felt an energy attachment to him. They were married together in another life. And that energy she brought forth with her in this lifetime. It will stop. Eventually, it will fade away. She'll stop. Eventually, it will stop. Can't do this forever. Jess, Bonnie, Gia, Nicole, Gina, Felicia, Ray. Jess, Bonnie, Gia, Nicole, Gina, Felicia, Ray. You're so welcome. Let her come. Let her do whatever she's doing. Ignore her. If you need to call the police because she's, I don't know, doing what my baby dad done, throw bottles where our house is, then you call the police and then get a restraining order. Other than that, she'll go. I don't see that happening, but you know what to do if she comes and she starts to be a little bit cuckoo. Don't be angry at her. You can't, because she's going to keep coming back. She'll keep coming back. You got to send love energy. I know you can't. I know you don't like her. I know you probably just dislike her, but you're a loving being. She's not near me. Good. Send her love light energy, man. Love light. The reason to send love and light to someone is so they'll stop bothering you. To hold an anger against them keeps them tethered to your energy. Jess. Jess, are you here, Jess? If you're not here, Jess, I'm going to have to move on to Bonnie. Your twin is already resting in peace. What do you think's going on over there? What do you think's happening? You think he's in spirit going, oh my god, I'm fucking stressed out. Oh my god, what am I going to do? Oh, fuck. He is better than you and me. He's better than you and me. People need to start looking at death differently. Don't care how you die. Doesn't matter how you die. You go back into peace energy. Go back home. You go into love energy. A love frequency that does not exist here in the physical world. Bonnie. Are you here, Bonnie? I'm trying to call Jess. I don't know if everybody's having Mercury retrograde problems. Jess, Bonnie, any of you know? Gia. He sees this crazy stuff and the only thing that he's thinking is, thank God I ain't there. These are it's you lot. His contract is done. He's going home. His contract is done. You are still here. You still got shit to learn. When your contract is over and done with, and you're no longer here in the physical world, you're done. Your contract's done. You learned everything that you had to learn. So you're out. That's why that saying exists. When it's your time, it's your time. Jess, not here. Bonnie, not here. Gia. No, Felicia. Sorry. Gia. Nicole. Oh, there you are. All right, Bonnie. Oh, okay, now everyone's showing up. So I got Bonnie first, and then I've got Gia. All right, so Bonnie, General, Angels, Guides, Loved Ones. What does Bonnie need to know, please? Bonnie, I feel like healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. You're going to see 999 everywhere you go. If you haven't seen it yet, you're gonna. I also feel like you might start to feel a bit better, like sleeping at night. Sleeping better, dreaming better. It's like you're going to not have, if there's like sleepless nights energy, I feel like the energy is going to shift and change. Like more rest, more recovery, more healing time, more healing energy. I see a younger masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. I am seeing that you need to turn your back or walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you, because there's some sort of new adventure in your energy. 999 is really prominent in your energy. 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. And you also might be signing a contract at some point. New house, new car, new home, new job. There's new energy for you. So make sure you're implementing healthy boundaries, and don't talk about your business, Bonnie, to anybody, because you don't want anyone else to taint the energy of which way you want to go. Gia, you said you have a question. Are any guys pursuing you worth it? So do you have guys that are pursuing you right now? Are there any of the guys pursuing you worth it? I don't know. I don't think so. But you'll feel it. You'll feel it. I got immaturity around them. Player vibes around the current ones that are around you. You're going to figure it out. But you've got like 2 more coming in. As I say, you got like 2 more coming in. You have to make a choice of 2. The 2 swords is choosing one or the other. Crossroads. I don't think the guys that are pursuing you are worth it. Not these guys, no. But there is another set coming in. I didn't think so. Trust your intuition. You were right. Nicole. I'm still looking for Purple D. Still looking for Diana 11. And still looking for Jess. Otherwise, I got Nicole. Any messages, Nicole? Nicole. An awakening around you. Awakening. Pay attention to the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities. You're next, Gina. Pay attention to the signs, symbols, and synchronicities. You need to pray more, meditate more, go inward more. I see a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. I am seeing, as I'm connecting into your energy as well, tapping into the spiritual part of yourself. I've got love vibrations around you, or the leveling up of a relationship if you're not in one coming in. And anchoring your reading, I also have the High Priestess. So psychic, tuning in, psychic abilities, getting bigger. Intuition, on point. Listening to your gut, your intuition and your soul, on point. Second guessing your intuition is wrong. Nicole, listen to your intuition, it's on point. Love, connection, younger masculine coming in. If you're not in a relationship. I have been meditating more. Good. Because your psychic energy is now going to watch. You'll see. I want everyone to get to a space where you're going to be like, I don't need anyone anymore because I'm getting all the answers that I need. And not because I don't love you. It's because you're an awakened soul and you evolve. Gina. Gina. So I've got Gina, Felicia, Ray, 1111. Desire Me, Miss Lotus. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Louise, JT, L'Oreal, Kim, Marsha, and Mo. General. You're going to be tested, Gina. You're going to be tested. If you haven't already felt like you're being tested or triggered by assholes or people coming into your energy field, just making you feel like everywhere you go, it's like, why can't you be the bearer of good news? Yeah. Like someone will come to you and go, you know what happened? Something went wrong. And it's like, why can't people come up to me instead of with like negative information, but with good information? So you are being tested and you are being triggered because the universe is trying to figure out if you're ready for the awakening, ready for I clear cords every night. Good. But the reason why I'm saying that you're being tested is because they're checking to see if you're ready for the next stage of your evolution. Now, I ain't saying work is back. Okay, you're being tested on all platforms. Yes. It doesn't matter whether you're at work or you're at home. There's always going to be something or someone that's going to trigger your energy. And remember, the only power that we have is how we respond to what's going on. Are we going to drain our energy by fueling that fire? Or are we going to take a step back? So there's a next evolutionary stage in your energy. Learn from the past. Don't make past mistakes. Don't live in the past. Learn, because you're about to go forth fast. A stage of evolution. Balance of the yin and yang. Balance of what? Yin and yang. Masculine and feminine, ego and soul, travel and relocation, a new vehicle, movement, no more procrastinating, time to make moves. The next stages of your evolution, moving out of the rough into something smoother. Felicia. Good. Everyone who is on the spiritual energy, and I believe anyone who's believes in tarot, believes in mediumship, believes in reincarnation, believes in repeated numbers, you're all highly evolved already. Your energy's open like a portal to receiving new information. That's everyone that I follows in my energy. I saw it. Namsa. Felicia, Ray, 1111, Desire Me, Miss Lotus, Louise. Hi. You're right on. Felicia, are you here? Felicia. Felicia. My reading was at 11:11. The portal, the doorway. Awakening, enlightenment, evolution. Master number, 11:11. Felicia. Okay, Ray. Ray. I got money in your energy, Ray. General. Money, the awakening, your soul's purpose, what you're here to do, figuring something out, dream journaling, paying attention to the signs and symbols and synchronicities is the energy around you, Ray. You're going to have to make a choice or a decision about something. Trying to make a compromise, trying to make a decision about something. There is information and news coming your way. It could be romantic energy, good news, a message, an offer, study, education, reading more books, or getting more knowledge. I see you getting more knowledge. I see you leveling up your energy in terms of knowledge is power, and it's going to turn you even more into the high priestess energy. The seer. Being able to see without seeing. Unexpected gifts and pleasantries. Later on, travel and relocation. You're also going to be tested as well. So make sure you can see when somebody is triggering you and to take a step back. It's not worth your time. You're also going to be signing a contract at some point. New job, new house, new car, new home, marriage if it's not a separation. 1111. 1111, desire me, lotus flower, general. All right, honey, I got you. Angels, guides, loved ones, so welcome. 1111. All right, 1111. You need to do some healing, sweetheart. I feel like you're drained, or somebody's taking the energy out of you. Work is taking the energy out of you. Family members, colleagues, co-workers taking the energy out of you. The energy around you is feeling discord, disconnected, a sense of feeling drained in some way, not getting enough rest. You need to do this. You're supposed to be leading. There's more work coming in for you. More power, raising promotion, being the leader of what you're doing, a new opportunity around money and work coming in. It might have been slow, but it's coming in. The need for, like you're going to be acknowledged in some way, but you need to like strategize. Strategic, making plans, calculating your moves. You've prayed and wished and asked the universe for something, and on some level you might have pulled it back. There might have been a bit of doubt or a moment of weakness in terms of your trying to manifest and co-create. In the end, there will be a celebration, but make sure you're around your soul tribe and people that love and support you. I am seeing that you're going to be tested as well. We're in Mercury retrograde, so you might hear communication that you don't like and feel out of alignment, but this is going to give you an opportunity for growth. Growth energy. You've also got two masculines around you, lovers or friends. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. Desire me. Desire me. Desire me, Ms. Lotus, JT, Louise, L'Oreal, Kim, Marsha, Mo, Nomsa. Those are the people left on my list. Desire me. You're so welcome, honey. If you're not here, desire me. I've got to move on to the next person. Ms. Lotus. There's just something about aquamarine. I don't know. I just thought I need to wear my aqua. Which god? There's only one. There's only one God, honey. Only one. The creator of heaven and earth, the creator of everything and all things that ever exist in this lifetime. There's only one. And you saw someone that looked, well, is that the only way Danny can get to you because you don't sleep at night? So Danny had to show himself to you as someone because I love it when they do that. Not yet, Kim. What does Ms. Lotus need to know? I got Gabriel around you. I feel like you're burnt out or drained in some way, Miss Lotus. Burnt out, drained. Worrying for everybody else's energy. Worrying for everybody else's issues or problems. The delay to the awakening in some way. It's like you can't clearly see something yet, but there will be a reveal to you at some point. I am seeing, yeah, you're too involved in them. Are they adults? Hi, Fred. Are they adults? And do they bring you the drama and you entertain it? Whatever is going on, whether it's your children, you're saying it's your children, it just feels like it's a drain. And you need to tell them to stay away with their drama. I say it to my daughter, don't come with me with your drama. I don't want it in my energy. I had enough drama in my life to last me a lifetime. I don't need your drama as well. I say it. I'm a mum. I've done the caring. I've done the nappy changing. I've taken care of you. I haven't killed you as I was raising you. You've went to school. You have a good job. You have your own money. You're settled in some way. You're all adults that take care of your shit. It just feels like something is supposed to be revealed to you. Seeing Danny with somebody that looks like the train was supposed to open you up energetically. And I think it might have. Because you got the Four of Coins upside down. This is somebody that's trying to more open in some way. It's like more open. You're not locked in. I feel like there's love there. This person's trying to get your attention. There's a choice or an opportunity coming your way. And it could lead to a lot of abundance. Financial abundance and stability. Louise. That the only way Danny could get to you when you thought you saw somebody on the train today that looks like Danny. Dad. Any messages from your dad? You should have sat beside him and given him a kiss. Miss Lotus. You should have sat next to him and just gone, hi, I'm sorry. And he's like, what the hell are you doing? So you just remind me of somebody that I love. So I'm looking at your dad, and your dad, Louise, is just going, what do I need to tell her? What shall I tell her? I feel like when I'm connecting into your father's energy, he's going, what can I tell her right now that she needs to know? Anything at all? Anything at all for Louise, Dad? He's like, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Please say something, Dad. I have number 9, Pisces, the fish, free will, and a vacation by the water, palm trees. Is that what she needs to know? I don't know if you need to have a vacation. I don't know if you need to be in nature. There's something about the number 9. 9, he said number 9. So days, weeks, months, or the 9th of a month where things will shift and change in your favor. There's something about the sun and the moon and the eclipse. Divine, are you in a relationship? Well, then you need to go to the beach. You're supposed to be going on a holiday. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune, turning point, travel, relocation, a turning point in your life, a new vehicle. You're supposed to go on a break and you're supposed to go on the beach and you're supposed to be resting your mind, and then your mind will feel at peace. And I'm now hearing that you're able to manifest that of what you want. You are able to manifest that of what you want. Do you live next to a beach? I don't. The closest beach to me is about 2 hours away. It feels to me like you need to have a break. You need to travel to get mental clarity. And I said to you the eclipse energy, and I got the moon. It's like, and a wish fulfillment around you as well. You got some sort of wish fulfillment. Was your father a busybody? Like, was your dad always busy or doing something? Because I feel like he's got to go. I feel like he's like, I'm going to go. I don't know if he's playing a game. I don't know if he likes to play things in life. I don't know if it's like card playing or some sort of games. Something around, it's like he's busy. That's why he's like, okay, what do I need to tell her? It's like he's so busy. Was he like a busybody in life? And it feels to me like your father's got people that's like, go, can you hurry up? We got something going on here. I don't know if I keep seeing like playing cards. I don't know if he's learned to play cards in heaven and now he's got a group of mates over there and now they're sitting around this round table and they're all playing. He's got no time right now. I feel like when a parent is in the energy and they're like, you're okay. You might not feel it, but it feels like your dad already knows that you're going to be more than okay. And it's like, she just needs to get on with it. But you do need to have a break. It just feels like your father, I don't know if you know this about your father, but he liked to play, I don't know, what is backgammon? There's a playing games energy that he might have done when he was a younger man that you don't know about. But what I'm seeing is that your father is busy. He's got things to do. I feel like our loved ones will only come into our energy when we feel like we want to kill ourselves. When we're like, it's the last straw, I'm done with life, I'm going over the cliff, I'm dying, I can't handle it anymore. That's usually when they try to come into our energy. But when they're looking from above, they're like, okay, yep, that daughter is okay, yep, that son's good. I need to be around you a little bit more, but it's fine. They're like, it's like that energy on the other side. Sometimes when people pass away, we don't hear from family members for like 6 months, a year, 2 years, because they know that you're fine. They know that you've got lessons that you have to learn without them. It's crazy over there. They love us, they care about us, and they're always in our energy when we think about them, but they got shit to do. They got things to do. I feel like your father is very smartly dressed as well. Like, I feel like, I don't know if this was in his heyday, but I feel like he's got some swag over there. L'Oreal. What do they do in heaven? Everything that we do here. Just better. Lighter. They don't need food. They don't need hospitals. They don't need to go to the bathroom. They can fly and go everywhere. They're in different dimensions all the time. They argue about what? That's only here in the physical world. They will have a disagreement. I have done readings for somebody where the mum and the dad comes in, and then the dad is talking, and then the mum's like, can I have a go now? You get back there. let me have a say. There's always one, if it's a grandmother or a grandfather and they both passed over to the other side, there's always one with a stronger personality, and those are the ones that come forward very quickly. There would be times when I'm talking to the grandmother, and then I'll be like, is your father just the kind of man that will just fade into the background while the mum is always doing the talking? And then they would be like, because they are souls, they're normal people. You're a soul that's going to go back there. You're not going to lose who you are when you cross over to the other side, Miss Lotus. You're still you. Miss Lotus is just not your name, and this is just not your body. You're a pure soul connected to all things. General, and my favorite tarot reader gets her dream now. I hope so. All right, here we go. Do they argue? They don't argue, but they will be like, okay, can I speak? Can I talk now? Do you remember in Ghost with Whoopi Goldberg, Patrick Swayze, and Demi Moore? And then there was a queue of them. They can't all come in at once. So if the grandma is talking, the granddad is sitting there going, I want to say something. And then the grandmother's going, just be quiet. You just go back there and do your thing. I will talk. That's how they do it. Desire me. I've been looking for you. So now I've got to read your L'Oreal, and then I will do Desire Me afterwards. General, what does... I feel like you've got money, prosperity, financial gain coming your way, self-sufficiency, solo and luxury pleasures coming your way. That's the first feeling that I get as I'm connecting to you, L'Oreal. Wish fulfillment coming your way, abundance, blessings, material abundance, taking care of your health, going to the gym, working out. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, look at that. A new beginning, letting go of something, letting go of toxicities that doesn't belong to you. It could belong to loved ones, family members, but it's like the devil card when it's upside down is recovering from loss, pain, uncertainty, and then health energy, a wish fulfillment, the blessing, and then anchoring your reading, good fortune and a turning point. Travel, relocation, a holiday, a new vehicle if you wanted one. Abundance. You told me to meditate more. I see you doing that. And you're supposed to also be planning a holiday, and it would be good for you and your partner. A retreat, a weekend, a 1 week holiday. You need to do that in end of June, August. All right, desire me. What did you dream about last night, L'Oreal? General. All right, honey. And then I've got Kim, Marsha, Mo, Nomsa, Tiffany, and Fred. And Cece. 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, the 7th of a month. Desire me. You're going to see 7/7 everywhere you go. Everything that you planted, worked for, and grafted for is going to come into your energy. I also feel as I'm connecting to you, you might have to have healthy boundaries. You might have weak boundaries at the minute. Don't give up is what I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you. And you need to trust your intuition, desire me. You are a high priestess, but why is it upside down? You might be second guessing energy, second guessing yourself, second guessing a situation or a person, or you're in second guessing energy or in wonder. And I feel like you need to get rid of that conflict to turn the high priestess upright. Nikki. Anchoring your reading, you do have some sort of a new beginning. creative projects, new inspiration, new opportunities, a new job even. Yvette, you're on my list. So you have a new beginning around you, Desire Me. All right, Yvette, do you want 10 cards or would you like 10 cards or 5 oracle cards? Yes, working on slowing down so I can focus. It's time to slow down. The only way your life will feel upright is when you take a break from the mundane. It's important to clock into yourself. And what is your reading about? I don't know if there's an air of confusion around you, but you need to delve into some artwork. I see a boat in your energy, Yvette. So progress, moving on, closure. I see growth, 333 everywhere you go. I also see Sagittarius. I see inspiration and hope, optimism, optimistic energy. I also see that you're on the right path. And I also feel is more money coming in. And I also feel like if you're falling, yes, there is. If you fall into despair, all money will always come in. It's always going to come in. Depending on you, the amount that you want, you can have a big bulk, a windfall of money, but it all depends on you. If you're chasing it, then it will always run away from you. To chase something means it's nowhere near you. It keeps going away. For you to wonder if more money is coming in tells me that you believe that there could be potential for money to coming in, but not in the now, in all your other tomorrows. And which tomorrow is the money coming in? Next week, next month, next year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. When is that coming in? So for me, okay, so when, no, I'm not chasing. I'm not chasing. You should already know there's more money coming in. It's a knowing. I already know more money's coming in. So I don't need to ask if more money's coming in because it's a knowing. I already know. It's already there. You don't need to ask. You already know. It's already there. You're a woman who has to have coins. You have to have it. Because without the money, everybody in the room, you can't fulfill your life purpose, right? Isn't that true? Like I have things to do, God, universe, angels and guides and loved ones. And in order to get to my final destination, you're going to have to bless me with the money that I need so I can help the masses and help me to get to where I need to get to. Isn't that right? You're not chasing? Don't ask, because you already know. You already know you're the queen of coins, self-sufficiency, domestically skilled, the money coming in, the one who has her own business, the one who should be the boss of the job that she's working for, or she needs to have her own business. But then the feeling of when, where, or how. That is exactly what I mean. We say that we're not looking for the abundance or the blessings or the relationship. We say it surface, on the surface. We say it. But then somewhere internal, we ask, is there more money coming in? Is there love coming in? Is there good health coming in? There is no, it's the opposite. I'm not chasing, but is there money coming in? Where is that on the scales? It's going like that. Because there is the I'm not chasing, which is up. And then there's the other part of you that's going, is there more money coming in? So it's up Planets down. Where is that on the scales of life? You chase, but you're asking. So you have to be balanced in the energy. Pay attention to the blessing in the skies. The Queen of Coins is the first one to come out. So you want to know if there's more money coming in, and you got the Queen of Money? Yeah. But it's just your energy that keeps like fluctuating in some way. Pay attention to the blessing in disguise. Things will happen quickly, faster. You said it. You said it. Balance of the yin yang, thoughts, emotions, feeling, masculine, feminine energy, equilibrium, chasing, not attracting, fast-paced energy, speed, necessary changes, take action on the way that you think, need to let go of a thought, need to let go of emotions or feelings that don't align to the physical. The physical and the surface level of you has to match the core of who you are. It's a knowing. I know money is coming in. I already know. Just like I said to you earlier, I feel like I just know there's a windfall of abundance coming my way. I feel it. It's a knowing. I just know. So the death card is let the energy go, flow, big changes, endings, a rebirth of who you are. A younger masculine coming your way, could meet him around work, study, could be a lover or a friend, could be somebody that could helping you around this finances. This Four of Wands always represents a celebration and something to celebrate in and around the question that you've asked. Because the Four of Wands does represent family, the home, the reunion. Listen, we all have things to do, don't we? But there is no way that we can get to the other country or help the masses if we don't have the money or the means. So we have to make sure that we are aligned to the finances part of it. I already know it's mine. Yes, there is money coming in. Good news, a message, an offer, pay rise, promotion, and investment. Victory, success, and recognition is yours. You believe it, so you manifest it. The world, you're needed everywhere. You need money because you have to be traveling. You got to end this way of thinking. End the cycle, beginning of something brand new, travel and relocation, expansion in your energy, and travel and relocation again. Look at that. Again. So you wanted to know, is more money coming in? Yeah. The only issue, the wonder, is it going to come in when, where, or how? What day? What month? It's in your energy already. You have to align to it. Kim. Hope that helps you with it. Kim. Is me in my head. I know. It's annoying when our head says one thing, our mouths say another thing, and then our hearts say something completely different, and then our emotions are completely different. Remember what I said to you, if we're not in alignment energetically, thoughts, words, emotions, feelings, and we're sending out one signal, the other signal over there, this signal over here, that signal up there, the universe is like, what the fuck do you want? There's like 3 parts of you that are saying you got it, and there's like 4 parts of you that's saying you're not. And you keep questioning it, and you're wondering when, where, or how. That's a delay to it. That's the delay. You are a divine vessel within, you're a divine spark of God within a physical body, having the human experience to experience all the good and all the bad that this universe has to offer. This physical planet has to offer. Polarities, good, bad, dark, light, evil and good, evil and bad, whatever. It's like we're here to experience all the bullshit. And we're allowed to make thousands of mistakes because God's still going to love you anyway. Just learn well. Kim. What does Kim need to know? You need to get out of the lack mindset. If it's not you that's in the lack mindset, lack mindset means I don't have enough, I'm not enough, when, where, or how, when is it going to get better, when is my life going to begin? I'm worrying about stability, structure, financial gain, and money. When you're in the lack mindset, you're going to create more lack in the energy. Tap into the spiritual part of yourself. It's necessary that you do this. You kind of need to meditate and go within. The Hermit card always represents going within for that personal quest for truth and clarity, Kim. I also see an older masculine around you. Could be a friend, a lover, or somebody that you could be collaborating with. I am seeing that you're doing the healing is what I'm seeing. There's healing being done underneath the surface of things, because the Three of Swords, when it's upside down, is an apology, physical, mental, and spiritual healing. It is a recovery. You do need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself, though, and you do need to meditate. A spiritual connection, the evolving and evolution of a relationship if you're not in one, and you're supposed to have your own business, or you also need to take a break from work. Angeline. Marsha. I'm still looking for Purple D. I'm still looking for Diana 11. I'm still looking for Jess and Felicia. So if none of those people are here, Marsha. I took a break for a minute, but getting back to me. A minute is not enough. Diana, Marsha, give me 1 second, because I just need to read... sorry, Marsha, give me 1 second, because I've been waiting for Diana. I was supposed to read for you a while back, Diana, but I couldn't see you. What is your reading about? If you're not on here, I'm going to have to move to the next person. All right, here we go. Diana, General. All right, it's all right. Don't worry about it. I feel like there's a blessing in disguise coming your way, so pay attention to it. Don't focus on the lack of it all. What I don't have, what I need to come in, when, where, or how. Because there is a blessing in disguise coming your way, and it is going to feel emotionally fulfilling. You're going to see 6 everywhere you go. So 6 represents a time frame, love and red flags. That's what number 6 represents. Love and red flags. So pay attention to the red flags. I see abundance, blessings, pregnancy, giving birth to ideas that you want to give birth to that you've been holding back. I see the equal balance of give and take in terms of money, finances, and generosity. I see a love connection around you, a soulmate or a divine counterpart. I am seeing like mental clarities and new beginnings, but you also need to rest in July. Rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind, spend some time alone on your own, because everything that you planted is going to come to fruition. It's going up in stages. The 6 of coins and the 7 of coins. Equal balance of give and take. Patience is a virtue, generosity and blessings. Marsha. Still looking for Purple D, Jess and Felicia. Marsha. You're so welcome. General. Marsha. I feel like you prayed, wished, asked the universe for something on some level. You might have called it back in. So you need to light a candle and re-wish. I've got a younger masculine coming your way, lover or friend. Somebody that you could partner up with, collaborate with. There's an opportunity for you to expand in your energy, but you need to look beyond your current situation. Collaboration, partnership, and you're also going to be traveling at some point. Going on a holiday, a quick break. I also see contentment in the home. Like emotional contentment, blessings, the love and support that you're looking for is coming your way. And I also feel like in the process of all of this, you must make sure that you have healthy boundaries. Holidays booked for October and money. Lots and lots and lots of cash. Scratch card, lottery ticket. This is legacy, inheritance, financial gain, and prosperity, Marsha. Mo. Mo. You're so welcome, Mo. Are you in a relationship or are you single? Okay. You're coming out in the energy of you, Mo. You're coming out as somebody very, very, very independent, strong-willed. Men are intimidated to come and talk to you. Sounds like me. You are coming out as that feminine energy. Like, you're so independent. Yes, men are attracted to you, but you, and like me, my mum always says, why don't you have a guy? You're really pretty. And I'm like, because men are pussies. They're afraid to come up to me and ask me out. And the only men that are that have the balls to come and ask me out is younger than me. You have got some wish fulfillment around you. So you prayed and wished and asked for your divine counterpart. However, in saying that, there is a part of you that still feels disconnected in some way. So the Five of Cups is lonely, lost, abandoned, unloved, unseen. But that's not true. You're dwelling in this energy and you're going to meet somebody 4 days, weeks, months, or the 4th of a month. You're going to see 444 everywhere you go. You need to rest your mind when it comes to relationships and romance. I feel like you've got insecurities attached to you as well. Because if you look at these cards, it seems to be going up in stages. So when you've got the Four of Cups and you've got the Five of Cups, these are both sad cards. Four of Cups is apathy, boredom, unfulfilled, and like when, where, or how. And then the Five of Cups is like a sad energy and the need to rest. Like, rest your mind. It feels like there is a sense of insecurity about you. I've got the Five of afraid to get hurt again. Afraid to get stabbed in the back by him. Whoever. It feels like you've got to... change an energy frequency about you when it comes to romance. I'm telling you, you're coming out as her. Self-sufficient, independent, bit scary. I mean, look at her. She's hot, right? Look how hot she is. That's you, yeah? But you do have a knife in your hand. So you are coming out as quite independent and fucking scary. Apparently, that's what I look like to my mum. And that's why men don't come up to me. So we kind of need to... I don't really want to soften my energy. I am what I am, and you're going to have to like it the way I like. You need to wait for a kid. You need to wait for the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. But you will have love. Of course you will. You've got an older masculine coming your way. He's going to be older than you or embody the energy of an old soul, Mo. Nomsa. She is beautiful. There was a man on TikTok. So I've got Nomsa, Tiffany, Fred, Cece, Nikki, CJ, Angeline. And if Purple D, Jess and Felicia's here, let me know. I saw a man on TikTok the other day. And something made me stop. I don't ever stop on TikTok on somebody's page talking. I get bored really quickly. This man, this is what this man said. He goes, guys, there are women out there who are more than satisfied and happy to be single and alone and have a connection and a relationship with God. No, you haven't yet, Tiffany. There are women out there who would rather be alone and have a connection to God than be anywhere near us. And then the guy goes on to say, what the fuck have we done? There are so many good single women out there who have been single for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14, 16 years because they can't be bothered to be around a man that's just going to end up disappointing them. And they don't want a man to end up spoiling their peace to the point that they're self-sufficient and they don't need us anymore, boys. And this guy was going, what the fuck have we done, guys? What have we done? What have we done? And I'm looking at that guy going, well said. And it wasn't even from a woman. It was from a man. And he literally was calling out all of the men out there going, what the fuck have we done? Women don't want us. They would rather stay at home and have a relationship with God than come anywhere near us. And I was just like, Abso-fucking-lutely. Namsa. I feel like there is peace in your energy, Namsa, as I'm connecting into your energy. Released, liberated, feeling more free, more hopeful. I feel like you're coming out as the balanced queen after turmoil, havoc, upheaval. I feel like there's a need for you to get back into the action of things, back into the swing of things, like going to the gym, working out, eating more healthily, feeling more prosperous and more joyful in the day, and like, today's a new day. What else is going to come my way? It's like a rebuild in your energy as I'm connecting to you, Namsa. And then there is good news, a message, an offer, and money coming your way. I also got a younger masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. And at some point, you're going to be relocating and traveling. So I do feel like you're coming out as the Queen of Cups and you're coming out as the Nine of Cups. So good health, wishes coming true, and emotional contentment. And it's because you're either mentally, physically, and spiritually dealing with all the havoc in a good way, and you're like, I'll bypass that. I'm gonna be good. Energy's good. I'm good. Everything's good. It's like, put your attention into what you want to happen. Absolutely dealing with well. It's coming through in the cards, love. If you're in that energy, all you're gonna end up doing is co-creating the life you want. Tiffany. Tiffany, you're so welcome. Any messages for the month of July, Tiffany? Angels, guides, loved ones, any messages for Tiffany, please, and thank you. All right, so Tiffany, you need to get a lottery ticket, scratch card, because shitloads of money is coming your way. Shitloads of money, shitloads of money coming your way. I will repeat, shitloads of money coming in to your energy field. Look at all that cash. It's like from having nothing to having all. From having nothing, from the lack to having everything. And you're also, I will say, justice will be served in an unjust situation. Now, I know what happened to you and your family. Isn't that good to know? Like, guys, if you think that you've been going through some fucked, and I know we should never compare our situations to everybody else. And I don't think it's my story to tell with Tiffany, but the shit that she told me that happened to her, I need to shut up, because I have no right to moan or complain, because after everything that's happened to Tiffany, I mean, it's not my story to tell, but sweetheart, justice is going to be served. Win-win situation, the balancing of the karmic scales, truths coming out. No longer feeling like in the unknown. In the unknown, it will be known. Yeah. This, what happened to your people, will be resolved. I mean, you did pray for it, didn't you? Oh, God. You don't worry about it. Give it to God. They heard your prayer. It's going to be dealt with. Give it to God. Move on. Go get that money. Fred. Oh, Felicia, are you here? Hold on, Fred, because I was supposed to read for Felicia and ages ago, but I didn't. I'm running good. So am I. I'm waiting for Purple D. I'm waiting for Jess and Felicia. If I don't have you guys here, I need to move on to Fred. All right, Fred. Angel guides, loved ones. Fred, what does Fred need to know? All right, Fred. Make sure you're paying attention to the blessing in disguise, because the blessing in disguise is coming your way. Don't let it pass you by. You're supposed to be going on a trip, travel, holiday, vacation, planning one. There is a clean slate, new beginnings, new opportunities in your energy. You might be picking up on somebody else's low vibrational frequency. Family members, missus, kids. And it's like it's time to have a little bit of a break from this, because it feels a little bit draining. I don't know if you're listening to everybody's misery and bullshit. I don't know if you're listening or feeling everybody's crap, but I am seeing that this energy is going to be moving away from you. I would say mid-July, definitely, or end of July gone. But there is an opportunity for you to travel. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Yeah, you're carrying the weight of everything. That's why you need to plan a holiday or a weekend. This Fool card is a new path, a new beginning, a new adventures, new opportunities. You're carrying the weight. You're the king of coins. The man with the money, the man with stability, the man who is the bottom of the pyramid holding everything up. Money coming towards you, but you seem to be holding up everyone's energy. And this is why the universe is telling you that you need to take a break. Rest, recover, recuperate, go somewhere with the missus. Or maybe you might need to just, there needs to be some sort of a vacation. There needs to be a vacation. I don't know if you've I don't know if you've had one in a long time, but there needs to be an outlet. Something to look forward to. And then good news will come your way. Well, plan it. Plan it, guys. Life is too short. If you got the money, you got the means, then plan it. Or you can do part payments for a holiday. Part payments. Stop making excuses. Go and have a break. Plan the holiday. Go somewhere. Have something to look forward to. Life is fucking short. It's too short. Do something. Screw the kids. Drop them off to one of your parents, or give them to one of the give them to one of your mates. Just be like, look, I'm gonna throw some money on the situation here. You just take care of my babies for a couple of days, because I'm about to just jump off a cliff. Don't call me unless somebody's dying. Just throw some money at the problem, man. Cece. I love my kids, but no, fuck off her. Stay home and be quiet. There's food in the fridge. There's money in the pot. Okay, there's all the emergency numbers. Lock the fucking door. Lock the back door. Don't burn the house down. I'll see you in 2 days. Yes. Yeah, you Cece. Yes. Sorry, we're always going to love our children. We're going to take bullets for them. Yeah, we're going to fucking take punches for our kids. But sometimes screw them. Just fucking leave them behind, man. So I love you, but you lot are fucking pissing me off. I need a break from you. I need a break from all of you. Don't call me unless somebody's dying. That's what I always say. When I have like a little weekend to myself, and I say to my kid, look, don't fucking call me unless somebody's dying. Here's a whole bunch of money in your cash. Don't call me. You got food, you got rent taken care of. Don't call me anymore unless somebody's dying. I don't want it. I need a break. I need some time for me. But because you have a partner, you're going to have to go with your partner. And then, you know, she could be at one end of the jacuzzi, Fred, and then you could be at the other end of the jacuzzi. That's your separation. But you need to have a break. Business general. All right. So what I'm seeing is you've got some sort of, you are so right. I know, I'm always right. You need to... Oh, there's something about... Okay. Money looks good. There's wish fulfillment. There's... your energy looks amazing. Sorry. Business, money. We're okay here. Star, the miracle around your business. The star card represents good energy. It represents the miracle. It represents the prayer, the thing that you've been asking for. It represents having the money and the abundance and the stability enough to go holiday, to go traveling for the work, with the work. It's that energy. So the Fool card always represents a clean slate. It's a new adventure, a new beginning, taking chances and a new path. Anchoring your reading, you can't get any better than the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins is an opening for the business. New opportunity, tweaking your business, adding something to the business, being very strategic when it comes to your business, collaboration with an older masculine. In the process of you doing your business in general, you need to be balanced, find things in harmony, do things in moderation, filling up your own cup. Yeah, people? It's time to leave me at a spa and bug off. That's how I am. Watch, you'll see. I'm going to be on live from a jacuzzi. One day I'm going to be in a jacuzzi. The next day I'm going to be like, hi guys, I'm at a restaurant. Come and join me. I'm out. I got to get out of the mundane. I got to get out of the house. I got to get out of my normal surroundings. It's driving me insane. So the energy for you looks good. Get rid of any conflicts and uncertainty and worry, because everything that you're asking for is going to come. Slow and steady. Slow and steady, yeah? Slow and steady, Cece. Nikki. Nikki. I've got Nikki, CJ and Angeline. I'm still waiting for Felicia, Jess and Purple D. General, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Nikki need to know? Please, in love and light. You're going to have one door closing and many doors opening, and things can start activating for you, Nikki, in 7 days, weeks, months, or the 7th of a month. And I see at the end of your name, you got number 7. So 7 is a very spiritual number. It means you've come here to learn about tapping into your higher self. It means that you've got to learn to manifest through the higher self. I see emotional contentment. I see blessings. I see deep and serious lessons that needed to be learned. I see the need to clear out anxiety or a disappointment. I am seeing an older masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in. I am seeing that you're going to be moving out of the rough into something smoother if you're aligning to it sooner rather than later. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you as well, Wheel of Fortune talks about a turning point, taking a gamble, travel and relocation. It also represents a new vehicle if you wanted one. And I'm also seeing, as I'm connecting to you, there seems to be some sort of study, education, learning something. Maybe you're getting books. And it also feels like you're going into boss mode energy. So if you haven't got a job yet, or there is a job that you're in, you might be promoted. It's either you're going to have your own thing, or there's a promotion around money, work and business. Nikki. CJ. Hi, Anna. CJ. There's a younger masculine coming your way. Lover or a friend. Travel and relocation. No more sleepless nights. The Knight of Swords is always somebody who is very resourceful, very smart, very intellectual, leader energy, fast-paced thinker, lover or friend, or somebody that you could be collaborating with later on down the line. It also feels like the restlessness energy is subsiding. The Nine of Swords upside down is rest, recovery, healing, feeling relieved in some way from turmoil. And then things are going to start to speed up for you as well. So if you feel like the energy has been really slow for you these past months, the speed is coming, like the energy, the shift, the change, moving forward, the holiday, because this always represents that something is, you're going to receive information quickly, and the energy, if it's been slow, is going to start to speed up. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you as well, the leveling up of the emotions, a relationship if you're in one. I am seeing lots of money, and I'm also seeing some sort of new beginning. You got a lot of swords energy in your reading. Look, the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, new challenges, new opportunities coming your way. People want to collaborate and work with your information coming your way from these masculine energies. Friends, people that you're collaborating with, either way, this information is going to make you feel like, oh, I could sleep at night. But swords is mental clarity, information, knowledge, education, good or bad, is still information. No. Okay, so there's always an element attached to each energy. So you have wands, you have swords, you have coins, and then you have cups. So you got cups, coins, swords, and wands. Wands is fire. Fire is passion, fire, creative energy, action-orientated energy. Swords is information, intellectual, study, education, the physical world. Sometimes it could be the mundane. Coins is the physical world. Money. The pentacles is money, security, stability, earthbound energy. The house that you live in, the people that you're working with. Cups represents emotions, feelings. Are you drowning in them? Are you flowing in them? It's always a feeling energy. These energies are attached to earth, air, and fire. Earth, air, fire, water energy. And what is earth, air, fire, water? All corners of the world. We have earth, we have air, we have fire. And we have water. It's all elements of the earth. That's why they say pentacles, coins, earth, wands, fire, energy, air, swords, energy, and then what was the other one? Earth, air, fire, water, energy. Swords doesn't have to be bad. Swords is information. Swords is intellect, smart, education. Knowledge is power. Angeline. Nine of Swords upside down is even better. When the Nine of Swords is upside down, it means you're resting. You're going into a restful energy. Is the new job coming from next week's second interview? Let's have a look and see. You're so welcome. I don't know about this. I don't know about this, but you've got a hell of a lot of new beginnings around you, and you've got shitloads of money coming in. I don't know if it's going to be specifically from this job interview, the second job interview. Now, I'm not saying that this is not a potential, that this could be, because it feels like there could be a possibility that you will have this opportunity around this job. However, I don't know if it's going to pay enough. Yeah, I've been told I lost a lot of weight. I told you, I put it on Facebook. I put it on TikTok. I look like a right idiot. I didn't know what I was doing. It's the first time I was promoting a brand, and I look like a right moron. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. So this job, I don't know. It's like, you could have an opportunity, yes. But then I also feel like if you get in there, it feels like you might not feel like it's worthy of the money that you're getting. It feels like it's a little bit, it's not worth it. And I'm also seeing new opportunities coming your way later on. Ace of Cups is emotional contentment and new beginnings. And then Ace of Swords is mental clarity, new challenges, and a new job. Or another opportunity for a job. But all of this look like it's coming in. I look terrible. My daughter was taking a piss out of me. And then look, Angeline. Look at all that cash. Lottery, scratch card. A big windfall of abundance coming your way. And then I also got good. My daughter said my TikTok is boring. She said, I love you, Mum, but your TikTok's boring. What is this card of the day business? You're going to have to do something like a day in the life of a tarot reader. I was like, but my life is really boring. And she's like, no. She goes, there's some people that go, hi, guys, stay with me while I take off my makeup. And then they just talk about what they do in the day. And, Mum, you could do that. You're more exciting than that. And I was just like, okay. And then I've got good news, a message and an offer coming your way, Angeline. Something a bit more fun in terms of work, man. She's like, Mum, it's boring. She goes, look, you got more than 100,000 followers. You're going to have to add something into what you're doing every day. And I was just like, but then I have to put makeup on. And she was like, just put a filter. And I was like, oh, fuck. Because I have a filter right now. I look like crap. So, Angeline, I hope that helps you in some way. Anna M. After Anna M, I need Felicia, Jess, and Purple D. If you guys are not here, I know. I got to do something. I got to do something. A day in the life of a tarot reader. Oh, God, what do I do? She's like, Mum, there's people that go into the bathroom and brush their teeth. Show people fixing their bed. I don't know, but I don't. My bed is never messy because I hardly move. And I did the video, and I forgot that I put like a whitening cream on my knees, because I like to put a whitening cream on my elbows because I'm always leaning on it. And I put whitening cream on my knees. And when I was on that video, I was like, oh my God, I've got white knees, black knees, white knees. It looks terrible. What have I done? And it's already too late because over 300 people looked at it. And I was like, oh, shit. I can't take it back. General. Anna. All right, Anna. So, there's something about a partnering up with or collaborating with or brushing up on your skills or your craftsmanship could also represent that you might be partnering up with 2 or 3 people later on. I am also seeing, as I'm connecting into your energy, that you might need to have a little bit of a break from work. Because the Queen of Coins is upside down. It means she is a hard-working workaholic. And the workaholic needs to have a little bit of a break. This also tells me that you're supposed to have your own business, a business owner, self-sufficient, domestically skilled. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, I am seeing like emotional contentment, blessings, the happy family. It feels like the energy around the home life is also going to be picking up, and it's going to feel much more lighter in the home energy. I also feel like, look, there's a blessing in disguise coming your way, Anna, and you do need to pay attention to it and stop focusing on the what could go wrong, has go wrong, may go wrong. I also feel like you're supposed to be traveling, relocating and going on a holiday, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about a new vehicle, a turning point, travel, relocation, new opportunities. And it's like, take a gamble and move forward. I'm also seeing like toxicities exiting your energy. So anything that you deem as low vibe or toxic in some way, it's not going to be in your energy for anymore. It's going out. I'm not saying in the whole of our lives there's no toxicity coming in or low vibe won't come in, but it just feel like any low vibe energy that will come into your energy during this time frame, Anna, it will be less and something that you could easily handle and deal with. Purple D, are you here? Jess, are you here? Felicia, are you here? You're the only 3 people that I haven't read for yet. You're so welcome, honey. I will be doing live for you guys tomorrow as well, but it's talk. I'm so excited. Got so much to talk about. Yes. Oh my God. Give me ideas, guys. Can you show us how you set up for meditation? Yes. Yes, I will do all of that. Yes. I don't know how to edit things, but I'm going to have to try. I'm going to have to try. I was trying to edit the other day and I was like, I need to put a filter because I look like shit. And I just picked the worst filter of, it's just so bad. Yes, I will do that. CapCut app. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. But I feel like there are so many things that I bought from TikTok shop. And I love it. And I feel like the things that has worked for me, I need to show you guys about it. I was like, you know what? Why can't I make commission on this thing that was good for me? So when I did the vibration plate video, it worked for me. You guys are telling me that I lost weight. I feel like I've lost a lot of weight. And don't get me wrong, I still got like saggies going on here. But my daughter was like, you need to do a day in the life of what you do. And you can, and there will be people that also want to see what you do with your hair. Like how you do your hair. Like if it's what, and I'm like, oh God, who's got time for that? That's just so draining. I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to do it. Can you take us shopping with you and show us what you buy, please? Are you joking? Oh my God. Okay, guys, here we go. I bought some bags of potatoes. Yeah, this is small potatoes. Yeah, I've got bags of tomatoes. I've got some tomatoes here that I bought. Yeah. If you're talking about clothes and shit like that, I get all my clothes from like Shein or Tick. I never really go out, but I am going to be open. I will do that. I talk to my boobs all the time. Yes, please. And then my daughter's like, you can do cooking, what you cook. And I'm like, what do you mean what I cook? I order McDonald's. I order a burger and some fucking salad. If I can't be bothered to cook, instead of the chips, I'll order a burger. And then instead of having chips, I've got a salad on the side. That's what I do. And then I don't eat after 6. I'm going to figure it out. I don't know what is so interesting about me, but okay. I will try and figure it out. People just watch everybody's life. Yeah. There's this girl that I'm following on TikTok. She's 24. And she was like, hi guys, I used to be like really obese. And she was like, I don't know, 20, 30. She was like, I was like 30, I think 20 stone or something like that. She used to be obese, and she was like, and then I had an operation, and now I'm slim. And then she'll be like, hi guys, come with me to my spa. Come with me to this, to the restaurant. And I'm like, do people really want to watch this? Because I'm going to have to fucking do it, aren't I? Or spend a day with me on the salon, guys, and getting my nails done. Who's got time for this shit? Don't go to the salon, do my own nails. Yes, please, Anna, talk about everything. Oh, God, you guys are going to be so bored. Hi, guys, come with me today to do absolutely nothing. So the first thing that I do is make coffee and my lemon water. After I've done that, I take my 2 vitamins. And then I go to the living room, and then I pull out my exercise bike. And once I'm done with my exercise bike, I go on my twisty thing for about half an hour. When I'm done with that, I use my vibration plate for 10 minutes, because when I used it for half an hour a day, my whole body was vibrating in the middle of the night. Once I've done that, I order a double sausage and egg McMuffin meal from McDonald's. And because I feel fat and obese after eating that, guys, I go right back onto the treadmill for another half an hour. Is that really what you want to see? Because that's fine then. Because that's what I'm doing. After I've had my McDonald's and I've basically went on the treadmill for another half an hour because I feel really fat, I then watch Come Dine With Me. Come Dine With Me is a show in the UK where it's a whole bunch of people for the whole week where they cook, and then they have to rate each other on what kind of cooking they do, and then whoever is the winner gets £1,000 at the end of the week. And I do that for about an hour, and then I watch 4 in a Bed. And 4 in a Bed is basically hotel owners, and then you have to rate the hotel, and then they will win like a big plaque saying that you've won this show, bloody. And that's and then I go into the kitchen, and then I'm not sure what to cook. Spaghetti bolognese, something Filipino, not really sure. And because I'm undecided, I'll probably go back into the living room and pull my treadmill out and run for another 45 minutes. We need that information, but you will eventually let go of the McDonald's. Yeah, it's so good. What did I have for breakfast this morning? Double sausage and egg McMuffin meal. After I finished that, I sat down for 5 minutes, and then I went on the treadmill for 40 minutes. And let's see how much. Let's see. And then I have my little watch, guys. Yeah. And then it will show me, is this what you want to see, guys? Because I'll do it. And then I go, okay, how many calories have I burnt today? Let's have a look. Okay. So I have done 6,964 steps. Okay. I've stood up for 7 hours out of 9. I've done 55 minutes of a workout out of 60 minutes. It's actually longer. This watch is lying. And then I burnt 418 calories already just today out of 400. And my circles are nearly complete. How boring is that? Okay, guys, if that's what you want to see, I'm going to do another video on the twisty thing. I will do, I'm going to, oh God, I'm going to start being like everyone else. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a haul. That's impressive. What? You guys have probably got more of an exciting life than I have. But this might encourage you to not do what you do every day. So I can post up my chambermaid job. Could you imagine? If people start buying the products that I use on TikTok, I might not even be doing the chambermaid job. And then I heard this 24-year-old girl go, all right, guys, follow me because we're going to go and spend some TikTok money. And I was like, what? Let's go and spend my TikTok. She's going like this. All right, guys, follow me today. We're going to go and spend some of my TikTok cash. And then she's like everywhere. Getting clothes, Costco, Sephora, getting makeup. And I'm like, right, that's it. If this 24-year-old can do it, I can do it. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it as well. All right, guys, I'm going to go and make a video right now. Follow me. I'm not going to do anything today. I'm just going to stay at home. For fuck's sake. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, guys, and I'm going to do some intense talk. It's going to be so fun tomorrow. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm probably going to go on around 1:30 p.m. UK time. So roughly around the time I started this, a little bit earlier. And I'll see you tomorrow for talk. I love you. I'm still waiting for Purple D, Jess and Felicia. If you guys want me to do a day in the life of boring Annalizasouza, I'll do it. Hi guys, look at me as I cream my elbows because my elbows are really black. So I'm going to put some white cream on it. And then I'm going to do my knees as well. Would you like to watch me do that? Fuck's sake. Oh God. All right, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.